New Year's?
No, we didn't even roll anything that time. We just hit bowls. The New Year's in Austin or San Marcos.
This will destroy you show.
Yeah.
No, I didn't even at the show.
Yeah,
You hit a pipe.
Yeah.
Because you just happened to have a lighter, and the person next to you didn't have a lighter but loaded a bowl.
Yeah.
And I didn't hit the pipe. You did. I looked over and I saw you. I was like, bastard. And then we got to the house, and I think we smoked then.
Sadly, due to like concert smoking rules, when somebody hands you a pipe because you have like light, it's not polite to
Just hand it to the next person.
To hand it to the next person, you can't, and like kind of asking is weird. Can I give my friend this weed too? Like you can't do that. It's weird.
Why?
You just pass it right back because it's not yours to share.
Mm-hmm.
I don't get why it's weird. I'm like, oh yeah, here you go.
Yeah, you just can't continue passing at a concert.
Just like a concert?
At like a concert, yeah, like a concert or a venue or just like out in like public, in like a big public forum space. Can't really just...
So you'll like lose it?
Well, yeah, you'll lose it or like you never agreed to smoke everybody out.
It finally broke.
Oh, your O-ring?
It finally broke. After all these years, it finally broke.
That's a bummer.
What?
It's the O-ring that goes around the grinder. It's what keeps it from rubbing and makes it smooth. Now it's not as smooth anymore. And
it's time to go to the hardware store to fix a grinder. And
make it into an episode and like it's always sunny music. It's like style music. And
dude,
like
you know, one of those dudes at the hardware store would be just like totally knows exactly what we like. If we just told him, like, hey man, I need an O-ring gasser that's this diameter. It's for my grinder. He'll think about it and be like, okay.
And you just take you straight there, and
yeah,
you
just like,
you'll have it ready for you.
Yeah. Like, this might be a little too big, but you can cut it down. Thanks, man.
Yeah, no problem, man. Happened to be last week. I was mad. And like it sounds like a deeper Morty.
Yeah, just imagine a king of the hill who smokes pot.
That's what I imagine that guy's voice was. It was like a deeper toned Morty.
Are we recording?
No.
Damn. I could have just started with the intro.
Go ahead and start with an intro then.
Oh, we are recording.
I'll say that or easily push the button.
Welcome to Nights of Hyperion. I'm Krotone.
I went on a Rick and Morty binge to catch up on the episodes that I missed. Fuck, man, I missed out on a lot.
Are we recording? I introduced myself in the show, so I don't know if we're actually recording. So if anyone wants this thing, because again, Vito doesn't tell us.
Sorry, Vito the Gray.
Ling-Ling.
DJ squared.
Anybody barely heard you. Like, AG squared. There you go.
You can definitely hear that fucking grinder, like metal on metal now, man.
I know it sucks.
But yeah, just imagine
everybody witnessed the O-ring break.
We'll go to Ace Hardware.
Everybody witnessed the O-ring break.
We're not affiliated with Ace Hardware, but we can go to Ace Hardware.
We don't have to say that we're not affiliated. We're just like it's the store that's literally down the street from the house. You don't have to be like, I'm not affiliated with Ace Hardware.
Wait, is that one still an Ace Hardware down by El Pollo Loco, or is that one a Planet Fitness now?
The Sears?
Yeah, that one's a Planet Fitness.
That's a gym now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that became a gym.
Where's the Ace over here?
It's over by the Kroger right down the road over here.
Over yonder?
Huh?
Over yonder?
We're not that old, okay?
Hey, I used to have a boss named Gene Barnett. He was a fucking almost 60-year-old electrician.
I thought you were talking about Gene from the deli.
Gene? There was a Gene at the deli?
Yeah, he was the district manager.
Oh no. I'm talking about Gene
he took over.
The fiddle making electrician guy who would just smoke weed all day, every day, and smoke cigarettes in his apartment and watch sci-fi movies all day. The guy who showed me Red Dawn.
Red Dwarf.
Red Dwarf, not Red Dawn. Red Dwarf. I still have that book you gave me for Christmas.
Did you finish reading it?
No, I did not. Sadly, I was trying to show Megan Red Dwarf the other day, but they don't have it on Netflix anymore. I was pretty pissed off.
I thought like the book that he loaned you, it was just like, I just haven't finished it yet, man. And it just like zooms in on the book and it's just like like Clifford the Big Red Dog's like big day out.
I just every time he's about to go outside, I put it down because it's like I don't want him to go
Don't
outside.
do it. Don't you dare go.
The outside's a scary world. Like what if he gets hit by a car? Like, dude, he's fucking like 10 stories high. But what if a car hits him?
So
Could be a broken leg. Like, what if? Don't go outside, Clifford. That's all. I just can't. I just still can't finish it. It's
So
just
he's
like,
just stuck in his little house, just like, well, I guess I'll fucking stay here because I can't move because I'm a giant dog.
So did you catch up on Rick and Morty?
Yeah.
What do you think of this last episode? Is everybody else caught up on Rick and Morty? Did you catch up? You don't
Why are
watch.
you asking it? I don't like the animation.
And
That's like saying, do you like the anime titties? We know you don't.
you got some in front of you too.
Right? You got,
No,
you got
y'all
plenty of
don't-
them right in front of you.
putting more anime titties in front of me.
That's part of the point.
Are y'all trying to desensitize me from anime titties?
Yeah,
No.
I prefer the word convert, but okay.
Did you? Are you
Or-
caught up
or
on?
more? You know what? It's more of being a man of culture. Thank you very much.
Preferably big culture.
All right.
And,
So,
and like
what'd you think of the Rick Lantis mix-up?
the Tales from the Citadel
Yeah.
and how evil Morty's back.
Evil Morty's back with a vengeance, man. Like, that episode was deep as fuck. Like, they're rebuilding the Citadel, and, like, all the Rick and Mortys have jobs. They're not just Rick and Mortys anymore.
Yeah,
And, like, dude, Cop Morty.
Fat Morty.
He's Cop Morty. He's not, well, he's fat.
He's
yeah.
fat. I was calling him Fat Morty.
Yeah, but Cop Morty, that dude was brutal. Just nothing to say. I figured you'd have a good amount to say on this episode for Cop Morty and Simple Rick. Those cookies, I want to try those Simple Rick cookies. Like, just a taste of pure joy and happiness. You don't remember?
Exist.
You don't remember?
I remember like that whole episode apparently.
It's where Evil Morty takes back over the Citadel, and he's basically the president, or like he rules over the entire Citadel of Ricks.
I don't remember it. I remember he has the little turtle,
Mm-hmm.
and they're like, and Rick's like, Morty, don't look in the turtle's eyes, and he's just like, ah.
Well, because of this episode, it makes sense now. Like, there's a huge fan theory that Evil Morty is Rick's original Morty.
Huh.
Yeah.
I didn't think of it that way.
Because Rick, when he was in the when he was arrested, they showed images of baby Morty, and like he was tearing up and shit. But Rick's been gone for the last 20 years. Like, he wouldn't have seen him. And there's also a picture at Bird Person's house of Rick holding Morty as a baby. So there's a theory that Evil Morty is the Morty that Rick already had raised but fucked up and made him too much like Rick. So he's the Rickest Morty, and
Out of
Rick,
all the Mortys.
yeah, and Rick is the Rickest Rick, and then the Morty he has now is the Mortiest of all Mortys, and then Simple Rick is the Mortiest of all Ricks.
What?
Yeah, it gets like, I'm so into Rick and Morty that like I watch all the fan theories. I watch like Roland speak, and then like I was watching Kevin Smith's podcast. He was talking to I think it was Roland or Roland. I don't know how to say his name.
It's Royland.
Royland. He was talking to Royland, and do you remember the episode where Rick basically creates life, that little weird dude, and then destroys it and kills it, and then he's drunk, and then he's gonna kill, or like he's basically gonna kill himself. That thing was literally to kill himself in all fucking universes. Destroys him completely.
The fuck?
Yeah. the show is so deep. It's deeper than what actually happens in front of you. Everything in the background is so important. Like, we also can't forget Phoenix Person's gonna be coming after fucking Morty, man.
Bird person.
Yeah, but no, he's Phoenix Person. He's Phoenix Person now.
Is it that the bird person guy that like hooked up with the chick at the party?
Yeah, they fucking fucked him up, but then they rebuilt him.
Yeah, he's like all robotic.
Yeah. But like Evil Morty, like he just took over the entire Citadel, and then like now he's got all
He
of them
killed
fucked
off
up.
a bunch of
Yeah, he
Rick
killed-
and Mortys.
Yeah, he
too.
killed off a lot of them because they weren't gonna go with what he wants. Like he's
What was the the four Mortys? What was their gang name called?
oh fuck.
Shit was funny as hell.
Oh yeah, you remember the gang of Mortys? They were like selling what were they selling?
Did you watch this last episode?
Yeah, he just doesn't remember it.
Does one of the Mortys have like a little kind of hair? And he's got like a black jacket on.
The Liberty Spikes?
I guess.
You're not talking about Pompadour?
Yeah.
I can't remember the name though, but they died.
A lot. Even Cop Morty died.
Did Cop Morty die?
Yeah, whenever they're panning out at the end of the episode, he's there. You see him.
Oh, really? I'm gonna have to go
Yeah.
back and look at that.
Yeah, and then they're panning out and they show all of the Rick and Mortys that he killed, and one of them was like one of the simple Ricks that made the cookies, I think.
Oh,
Yeah.
I want to try those cookies. And then
Like they make them like with like something like it hit like
It's
was
a-
one
it's
of
a
the
chemical-
Ricks
it's a
dreaming
chemical-
from
yeah,
one of his
they-
dreams.
it's a dream where his daughter tells him she loves him and shit, and it's the chemical that he secretes in his brain from that happiness, I guess, and they put it into the cookies, and it's supposed to fulfill the void in all the other Ricks who don't have like happiness in their life. So they eat the cookie and it makes them feel good.
It's a Rick enhancing cookie.
Intense.
Did you get too high earlier?
I think you might have
Yeah, I'll
already.
I'll take that as a yes. We need to find your level of balance too,
Yeah,
where
his
you
balance.
can communicate and still be a person.
Hey,
not a
man.
potato.
Last night I got wrecked for like just probably about 30 minutes, and I got into this whole thing because I was about to watch Restaurant to Another World, and for some reason the door reminded me of Rick's portal gun, and I was like, what anime universe would Rick potentially go to, and for what reason? Like, would he go to a Restaurant to Another World? Like, would he go there just for food? But then I was
Probably.
thinking maybe he would go to like Cowboy Bebop because he needs some type of technology, or would he go to Knights and Magic and like to get that the actual engine that runs the Knights? I can't remember what it's fucking called. I was watching it.
I haven't watched anime in like 2-3 weeks now, maybe more.
Man, I spent the whole last couple of days while I was at work because I've been picking up shifts like crazy. So I've been trying to catch up on everything in general.
I've been watching Forensic Files.
Forensic Files.
Did I talk about that last time?
I don't know. Maybe.
So are you learning to get away with crimes?
See, no, so all these Forensic Files are like the chop bar one where it like looks like it was on like a 480 TV.
Mm.
And so yeah, I am learning how to like get away with murder in like 2001.
But you don't think those types of skills would help like transition into 2008? Like we're going into 2018, so 2018 you won't be able to get away with murder with some skills that you learned from criminals in 2001.
No, because like in the episodes where they do the murders during the 80s, they're like, if only we had DNA technology. And then like in like 96, they'll be like, so we have this DNA technology. Everybody's caught now. And like that was just a little 8-year hype. And then
Mhm.
like this is like 18 years from like 2000. So it's just like, whoa, I wonder what they got going on there.
Like, as in, like what other stuff that they have to find out who did what?
You're gonna have to start watching Forensic Files and like CSI shows, like the CSI
But I hate
Miami's and things
Why?
like.
CSI? Those CSI shows are stupid. They're all the same fucking
Well, because
thing.
maybe the CSI shows is giving us a little taste of what they have in the technology world. Like
We've got another murder here, Jeff.
dun dun.
How do you feel about this?
So like no, all right, wait. So all right, so they walk into this murder scene and they just all you see on the TV is just like two legs dangling.
Oh, God.
What does he say? What's his little pun that he does?
Are you talking
So
about the
it looks like
commentary?
he was trying to hang on.
You talking about
Yeah, there you go. Looks like he couldn't hang on long enough.
so you're talking about like the commentator?
The little
No, like the character, what they call like the pun the
the
character
guy
would
that makes
say.
the little pun.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so that was for like hanging. So like, what if this guy they walk into another murder where this guy's he's just been stabbed a bunch? Like, what would the pun be?
I don't know. I'm not good with puns on the spot.
Like, what would that be? Like he
Like,
just
just getting stabbed.
so he got
Would it have to
stabbed.
be with the play on the word? Would it have to
I
be
guess
the
she-
person of the action of the guy being stabbed?
I guess she
or-
was trying to get to the point.
Yeah, there you go. See something stupid like that.
See, when
Maybe she had too many.
when we talk about the hanging one, I was saying we're being hung up here a little bit. But talking about stuff like that, it's like that murder and shooting that we were watching on the news earlier. And then,
Oh, that kid shooting?
and then
Wait, are you talking about the one where the dude shot at the people with the AR-15 and killed everybody in the car who was shooting at him?
No.
I don't,
Oh, this
I don't
is
think
something
about
else?
That one, but it was
I
just
don't even know what
It was-
either one is.
It was on the news this afternoon. It was talking about like 1 kill, 3 shot. I'm like, but what's his KD?
It just like pulls up the menu on the side. Is his KD ratio is 1.48? It's like, oh, it's not too bad.
I don't know. This
My KD
like,
in Destiny 2 is higher.
I guess the other day, like these dudes pulled up in a car and then shot 40 rounds at this guy in his front yard,
That's a waste of ammo.
and then the guy ended up
You know what expensive ammo is?
somehow he got his AR-15 and then shot at the dudes in their car, and he killed 2 of them, and then 1 still in critical condition at the hospital. And I was like, whoa, that's some fucking like that is some video game shit. Like, how do you get shot at 40 times, like 40
You don't mess
bullets,
with
and
Texas.
then you go get your gun, and then you just
Wait,
Unload.
he actually got was he shot himself? Like he actually had
no
injuries?
he didn't even get hit.
Oh, dude, that's a solid snake right there.
Yeah. He didn't get hit. He just
How'd you know I
fucking
have one?
got his AR-15 out of somewhere, I guess, quick enough to fucking shoot these dudes.
And you're worried about stuff going up your bum.
Nothing's going up my bum.
Not even AR-15 in case you get shot at. Just like,
I'm not putting an AR-15 up my bum. Those things are big. Have you seen an AR-15 in person? It's a big gun. I've never shot one, but
Speaking of guns,
Big guns?
I got shot in mine because I got my flu shot.
he's contagious. Get him!
Yeah, your flu shots in it.
your big guns.
So you got your $5 gift card?
No, it's not. It's a $5 coupon.
Oh, now it's a coupon? That's even worse.
So where'd you get this flu shot? Where'd you go?
Their work gives them free flu shots.
Yeah, we get free flu shots, and they also give us an incentive of a $5 gift card,
You
apparently.
trust that?
It's
Yeah.
free.
Nobody
Why,
else
why,
either.
why the
You
fuck
trust
not?
a flu shot?
Yeah, why wouldn't you?
Are you afraid you can get autism because of the vaccine?
Well, I don't know what the fuck's inside that shot.
Shut up,
they're
Mom.
They're putting
Doesn't exist.
fucking dead diseases and shit. Like,
Well, it is-
there's
It
so
didn't-
many
it
there's so
didn't
many
hurt.
conspiracies around flu shots, and
It's
like,
just they're just giving you
the dumb thing about it is, if you're gonna get sick by the flu. You're gonna get sick by the flu.
Yeah, and I'd
A
rather
shot
have-
or not.
I'd rather have my immune system fight that shit off instead of being injected with some type of
That's the whole belief behind the vaccine,
Shit.
though, is you just give you a
it's
dead virus and it fights it off for you.
yes, that's the
You know
theory,
what?
but
You know
like
what?
that's the
every
whole
year,
belief.
every year it's a new virus, but there's always a counter virus.
yeah,
So maybe it's an airborne sickness that the government releases, and they give us the quote unquote vaccines to protect ourselves from these viruses that can make you sick.
Ow.
see, like,
Ow.
these viruses could be anything that they're injecting you with. Like, where did
And
these
what if they're
viruses
not
come
actually
from?
viruses and they're actually chips to track you?
And then are they literally going out each year finding the new virus and like catching it and then like
If they have a trick,
It's virus season.
Yeah, like are they doing that, or like I just don't trust it. And there's so many conspiracies behind flu vaccinations. Like
There's a bunch of
they're fucking
conspiracies behind
brainwashing. Like,
everything.
why do you always get a flu vaccination before like the holiday season? Maybe it's brainwashing you to buy fucking toys and presents, or
That's stupid.
that's one of the crazier ones. Like
That's not even crazy.
Well,
that's just dumb.
Yeah, that's just retarded.
recently, I've actually followed Alex Jones on Facebook, and everything he posts is fucking bonkers, and it's like weird
It's
conspiracy.
Alex Jones.
Alex Jones. He's
I know. It says it's Alex Jones.
yeah, like
Like he
it's the
mispronounced
guy
it.
that.
Mine would be the question mark at the end.
like the other day he posted this whole video about how
Isn't he
the
from-
government is stealing kids, homeless kids,
What?
and then sending them to Mars, and then putting them through slave like work on Mars to colonize Mars, and then like
Maybe he's just a pure satire news source now.
I don't know, but I followed it for the pure joy of to see how much crazy shit that they can post. Like, how does he get away with posting this
It
and
explains
be?
a lot about him now.
Well, there's also the fact that you can post crazy shit and people are like, "Nah, I don't believe that." But it's just an interesting read at that point.
Yeah,
Like,
but
some
like
shit's just so dumb it doesn't. Everyone's just like, "Nah."
yeah, but if you think about conspiracies rationally, like 1 in 100 could be plausible. 1 in 100 conspiracies could potentially true. So like,
Are you having a conspiracy theory about conspiracy theories? Jesus Christ.
Well, that's like 85% of statistics are made up on the spot.
well, like I'm just saying, like 1 out of potential 100 conspiracies could be real. Like crop circles could be from fucking aliens, or just dudes fucking flattening their corn when they're
Okay.
bored and high in Iowa. You never know.
All right, on topic of aliens,
To
I do
make
believe they
these
exist.
giant fucking like designs in the grass.
Yeah, it could be aliens, or it could fucking be
But
dudes just stoned and drunk, just like, hey, let's fuck with some people, man. How? We're gonna flatten our corn in shapes and circles and make it look like it's from outer space, and then we're gonna take pictures of
Why?
it.
Hold on. Why is this like dude that's supposedly from the country have a lisp and sound like his voice changed?
why does it sound like
throughout-
whenever
I
you
don't
hear
know.
a dog talking, he's talking like that? He's like,
Yeah.
bone, bacon.
You gotta get it. You gotta get the.
All right, you
character
do
right.
you do the voice. You do the voice.
He's just a
gotta
weakness
be.
now.
He's gotta sound like he's gotta have a country accent.
All right,
you got
do
this,
it,
Devin.
do
You
it.
got this.
Yeah, do a country accent for a dude who's coming up with the idea of crop circles. You're on the spot.
I tell you what.
Well, to see, I'll bulk my
Are
sister.
you just gonna be like, I tell you what?
That's just Hank. That's like your impression of Hank Hill.
So do a country accent for a man who's inventing the idea
Inventing
of crop
the
circles.
idea.
Of crop circles.
He's explaining to his
fuck
other
with people.
KKK members.
I just. Well, so I've got this idea.
Wait, your mom's there?
That's the only voice I know.
Did you remember? Did you see that video that I sent to you of that?
Yeah,
that
that
one?
dude making those like vegetables, and then you want to layer up your potatoes.
His whole channel is like that. His entire channel, like we followed it and everything. Like it's brilliant. Just like golden material. Just like
That's when you get 2 bags of baby carrots, mostly by farmland carrots. Those are the best carrots. You just jump 'em right on top.
that's how this dude talks. His entire video to show you how to cook shit. And then, like, he cooks like southern food, and he just like southern hospitality. Just like
He makes little weird quirks.
On the
he
question,
needs to be on the Food Network.
on top of aliens,
I was
though,
speaking of
do you actually
food-
believe they exist or no?
What? Aliens? Fuck yeah.
Okay.
Why wouldn't
Seen 'em,
aliens
man.
exist, man?
I've seen him.
Yeah, me too. If we're going down that route.
I have.
Like it makes no sense that they wouldn't exist. Like thinking they wouldn't exist is dumber than thinking that they do, because the universe is ever expanding. It's growing bigger and bigger every second of every constant place and time in the universe or whatever. I know that made no sense.
I was waiting for
Yeah,
it.
I'm waiting for you just to finish it. It's like,
Sorry.
yeah.
Just the universe is infinitely expanding. So
It's
like,
also
Yeah.
blowing up. Supernovas.
well, yeah, but then how would just one tiny little planet in a universe that's fucking ever expanding
And then you
be
know
the
what we
only
got?
life in the universe?
And then you know what we got?
What?
We got the World Eater.
The World Eater? Who Who's the world eater? Us?
No,
Crumb?
we got the world eater.
I want to like. I'm talking what I want to say about this. Is that the cue into it? The raid for Destiny 2 launched yesterday.
So you're going to talk about Destiny? Go for it. I
mean,
didn't have time for research.
He's not gonna talk. What are you doing? He's not gonna talk. It's like, why are you giving the kid that? What are you fucking doing?
I'm sorry.
He's only 10 and he's
I didn't mean to give him beer and caffeine.
on.
I'm sorry.
What the fuck?
Mixing uppers and downers.
I'm kidding. You can have some if
It is yours.
Yeah.
That is true.
Okay.
I explored the new raid yesterday. It's fucking. I only explored like the beginning part, but it's fucking badass, man. I can't wait to actually go through it and finish it.
I started trying to watch videos on fucking Destiny. It's just, since I'm not playing, it's a little much because there's a lot involved in it, more than I actually expected to be involved in the game itself.
Oh, the game is beautiful.
Yeah, like I understand it's beautiful, but I'm talking about like all the stuff that goes into playing the game. It's pretty like fucking.
It's pretty straightforward.
In-depth.
It's just shoot and loot.
Well, it's in depth. Like you got shit to do. Like your missions have stages. Like that gun that I sent, and you said I was late as fuck. I was like, I don't know shit about this.
I didn't read that.
Now, the reason why I was
What
messing with you, though, is Leo and I already got the gun. That's why I was like, you're a little late on
Oh,
that
the
one.
Rat King?
Yeah, like,
Dude, that thing.
like,
the weapon, though, did you read what it does?
yeah, like it gives you when you reload, you can go invisible for a short period of time, and then if everybody in your fucking group has the gun, it does
everybody-
something.
It's more powerful.
It's
Does
more
everybody know
powerful.
what a Rat King is?
Yeah.
You know what a Rat King is?
Yeah.
Do you know what a Rat King is?
No,
Do you know what
Are
a
you
Rat
going to
King
tell
course
him?
I don't.
You can tell him.
is? Do you know what a Rat King is?
According not to your description, but go ahead.
Well, what's your description?
I'm going to take it literally, but go ahead.
No, what's your description?
The king of the rats.
Yeah, but what is the king of all rats?
How do you guys not know what the Rat King is?
Y'all don't know what a Rat King really is?
What is
A
it?
Rat King is when
Don't leave us hanging. Tell them what it is.
a bunch of like rats like pile up on top of each other, and then their tails start getting tangled up, and all their tails get tangled up, and they become this one giant fucking just like tangled up pile of rats.
Mhm.
And whenever that happens, that is what you call a Rat King, because they are the king of all rats.
Wouldn't it be a rat knot?
I can imagine like
Rat
they get,
King sounds better.
I can imagine like all the
but
tails
isn't
get
that
knotted
crazy,
up.
though?
It causes like spikes, like Godzilla. It's like
Isn't that crazy though? It's just this big old fucking just ring of just rats, just a ball of rats, just stuck on each other, dude. Like
It sounds like it's something that you wanted tattooed on your body at one point in time, or still do.
Isn't the lore for that one? Isn't like a conversation between everyone?
Am I right?
No.
You want a ball of rats tattooed on your body?
comment. No
But
comment.
my favorite thing about Destiny 2 though is the lore is inside the game this time.
Mm-hmm.
Because the main complaint about Destiny 1 was you had to go unlock something, go to the website to go find the lore.
Mm-hmm.
But now an item, all you do is hold L2 and it shows a little like screen pops up, and then you just see all the lore right there. And then the lore for the Rat King is like this huge conversation that makes like no sense.
Yeah, they're saying like you have to decipher some shit to figure out what you're supposed to do. Like,
Well, that's the quest. It's a bunch of children's rhymes. Did you look up the lore for it?
oh, that's fucking crazy.
That's a Rat King.
Weird.
Yeah, that's a Rat King.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, that's a rat king.
That's a heart.
That's a fucking Rat King.
I'm a meh.
Isn't that crazy, man?
Mm-hmm.
And then let's see where to start with it. So I think it was like Friday or Saturday we beat the story.
I think one of the ones who's furthest in the game.
Now we're fairly
I
even.
think
Are you?
my brother's already caught up to you guys.
Probably. The way the leveling system goes is 1 to 20. By the time you're 20, you should be about 215 power. And then 215 to 270 is a pretty easy jump. But once you hit 270, it's just step, 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 Like I'm stuck mid 270s.
The folklore on a rat king is like associated with like as a bad omen, as like they're also like associated with plagues. And folklore.
We've actually had the plague pop up in Mexico, New Mexico, Arizona, Colorado,
Hold on, Arizona?
Arizona.
No, that I heard Arizona.
Well, my bad. I don't speak very well sometimes.
You don't speak very good. Mexico?
You should know this
I just
by
like teasing
now.
you. I mess up too.
Yeah.
I never.
You know also is in Mexico?
El Chupacabra.
Well, the plague, that's a big deal. When,
So is the chupacabra.
When the
It's a
plague
big deal.
happened, they took out...
Do you remember they found it like 5 years ago? You remember they found it here in South Texas, the chupacabra, like 5 years ago?
Did they?
I remember watching some news article about it. They're like, I saw the chupacabra.
Unless they catch it alive, it's... I don't believe it.
It's like the Loch Ness Monster. They drained the whole lake one time and still couldn't find it. They're like, no, it's still in there, we swear.
It could be there.
You know what I should have pulled up for the rat king?
Oh my god.
That's the rat king.
See, I told you. Just a little rat with a crown on it. Like, meh.
Anyways, yeah, but the rat king gun's really cool.
I don't
But like, it was just such an in-depth thing that you had to do, like, and you can't do it alone. You can't get the Rat King gun alone. Like,
Well,
I don't think it would be completely possible.
No,
Especially that
because
last-
You got to do the nightfall.
Yeah, they have to do that. We have to finish that one last mission within 5 minutes or some shit.
Oh, with 5 minutes, you have to do the nightfall with 5 minutes remaining, which we did, and I didn't have the fucking rat king.
Somehow we did it. I have no idea how.
We figured it out. We did a terrible, we did a horrible job that last night.
We also didn't know what to do and what to expect either, so.
The same thing as last time.
Yeah, it took us 5 tries and got up first time under 5 minutes.
No, I meant last night's
Oh, last night was awful.
At this week's rate, it was terrible, but it was the exact same thing as last week. Last week's.
But according to from what I heard about that raid was it's mostly puzzles now.
Hmm.
And it's like I think one final boss. And that's it.
Really?
But from what I've seen of gameplay of the final boss, it's kind of like Axis where you only have a certain amount of time to kill him. If you don't, he just goes and kills everyone.
I think puzzles in games are pretty fucking dope. Like,
Bungie puzzles are the worst.
it started with Tomb Raider, man. Puzzles in Tomb Raider was the shit.
For that.
Way before that, man. Way before that.
I like those puzzles. Like, I'm talking about those
modern day gamer faggot.
or missed puzzles.
Look into Destiny 1 and look into the Outbreak
Missed
Prime.
puzzles.
You-
Those are the fucking hardest puzzles ever.
You want to talk about a puzzle? Look up the guide to get the Outbreak Prime in Destiny 1.
I don't think you even know what Mist is, man.
I don't miss this. We used to have it on the PC ages ago.
I'm talking the original Mist. Fucking
Yeah,
Sega shit.
It was on PC.
It was on PC.
Before Sega.
Talking the old school
Where it
console
came with
Mist.
Look at
this guy, doesn't even know
what it is. You're a loser.
What's next?
Everybody, this guy's a loser.
Have you played Mist?
Yeah, ages ago.
How
Back
You know they redid
many
it for the
versions of
3DS.
Mist?
That was terrible. We don't talk about that.
Yeah, I know. It was just a shitty, just terrible. I'm sorry I brought that up.
But I think it was 8 when I played it, and back then I was kind of I didn't know what was going on with it, so I didn't really truly
You just write
appreciate
down
what
the
it was.
Minecraft, and you're like,
It's one of Kat's favorite games. And
I had
she's a kid.
3 different versions of Mist, man. It was fucking weird.
it's
That
like I had
game
Mist.
sucks.
I had Mist on Sega Genesis, and I am my little Mister.
Nah, I remember just being up late as fuck playing Mist because I couldn't sleep, and I'd get so frustrated because I couldn't figure out something in Mist that I'd make myself go to sleep.
That was also before you can hop on GameFAQs and print out 3 pages of cheat codes.
Right.
Yeah, we didn't have internet back
Dude,
then.
I made it. I made so many cheat codes on how to get Zelda's horse in Ocarina of Time. We just made alright, so what you gotta do is you gotta beat the running man with the bunny head, then you take that, you just play Saria's song while you're at the Hyrule Water Temple as Little Link. I know that's hard to do, so what you need to do, and just we made these crazy oh, okay, so that's how you get Link on his horse to where he uses his hook shot. Like, we just made like dumb stuff on like.
Did
ways
they
to do
work?
it. No. So we just imagined.
I hated that the mailman or the runner. He was the mailman in Ocarina of Time. That's how you get the bunny hood from him, the bunny hood hat. But I hated running against him in Ocarina of Time. It was hard.
I like that they made it do something in Majora's Mask.
Mm-hmm.
Has anybody kept up on all the Star Wars news that's been fucking happening? There's just been all kinds of shit.
Yeah.
You got fucking Joseph Gordon-Levitt. He's gonna be in he's gonna be in The Last Jedi. He's either gonna be like a some type of voice acting, like a CGI character, or
What if he's BB-8
or like a trooper? Like he's gonna be something in The Last Jedi as like a voice actor. And then Paul Bettany, he joins the Han Solo movie. And then I think Han Solo got that. They have Ron Howard on Han Solo movie now. And then 9 fired their director. And I think Abrams is supposed to finish, and it's pushed back to 2000.
Who was the original director for 9?
It was Colin fucking
Firth.
That's an actor.
No, it was Colin something.
Farrell.
No,
Quinn.
I looked him up, but I didn't. He did Jurassic.
Baker.
He did Jurassic the Jurassic World movie.
Only thing I can think of is that Jurassic cookie jar.
No, the newest one with Chris Pratt.
Yeah, I know. That was how could she run in her heels all this time?
Yeah, he did that movie. He directed that movie because Spielberg like hired him, and like they did that, and I guess it wasn't working, so they fired this director. She's already the head of whoever's doing all the Star Wars movies. It's like some lady, and she's fired like 4 directors already.
How did they fire them?
They just hire them. Like they fired the Han Solo guy, the dude who was originally doing Han Solo, and brought on Ron Howard. They basically rewritten the entire new Han Solo movie, and they're gonna fucking reshoot everything they already had. They were almost done. They almost wrapped. Fired. It's brought Ron Howard on, and then 9 was going, and then fired the guy from 9, and they're bringing back Abrams, and they pushed back the date for 9.
Is it gonna be in December anymore?
No, it's pushed back until next year.
And then 8 comes out
8 comes out this year.
Mm-hmm.
So 9 would have come out not next year, but
Then they would have come out
19.
Yeah, 19.
It would have to come out now.
Oh, that would be a cool. Yeah. What if it comes out on September 9th?
I don't know.
Hang on.
Like,
If we're gonna drink that, we're gonna need glasses, and I don't have enough tulips for everybody. Or do I? Do I have 4 tulips?
you do need to take a picture for the gram.
It's been a while. Do I have 4
Your
tulips?
brother's been posting some fucking dope
I think 2 for
pictures,
sure.
man.
You want to check see if we have 4? Should have 4. Better have 4.
But yeah, your brother's been posting some really good pictures lately.
He's always posting pictures.
What's his Instagram? Give him what's it called? Some Hulk something?
Hulk mad?
Is it?
Hulk_mad. I happened to open up Instagram, and it's his first picture. The first picture's there.
Is it?
It's not a beer. It's of his car.
They need to. If y'all like beer, go give him a follow. He posts and drinks a lot of great beer,
Yes. Yes, he does.
and he deserves the shout out. Because I've even been liking his pictures. I've been trying to see what he's been posting. They've been getting better, artistic and shit.
Right on, man. Trauma's getting his forearm touched up.
Oh, by Ernest
Mm-hmm.
at the new
Seems
shop.
like it, yeah. At Rose and Anchor. That's what's up. His birthday's tomorrow.
Traumas.
Yep. Happy birthday, Trauma.
Happy birthday.
So
Trauma.
do we have? How many do we have? Just 3?
Yep. Is there another glass that can work as a...
What can we do here, man? What can we do?
Are those new?
Easy. No, I've had those for a while.
How is did Buffalo Bayou get fucked up from any of the water or anything? 'Cause I know you were there.
No,
the
they
other
were
day.
doing a donation drive.
And they were.
Mhm.
I know you were there the other day, right?
I was there weekend of Kyle's birthday.
Mm-hmm.
We went up there, had a couple of beers, just hung out.
Are you still doing that shit up there?
Yeah, I'm doing that this weekend actually.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I haven't been in 2 weeks. Yep.
It sounds like a fun gig.
We should go up there and go check it out one day.
I want to. I have no expendable monies right now.
You get you in for free.
Fucking sucks.
Yeah.
All you can do is use a little bit of gas to get out there.
I can't. What are you talking about? I can't get him in for free. He has to pay.
Oh, never mind. Sorry.
Jesus.
Well,
Fucking shit up, man.
Come on, man.
I
But
didn't-
there's always a secret password for every Saturday.
There's a secret password.
Every Saturday, there's a secret password to get in for VIP.
Ooh,
How do you know
VIP. What does VIP stand for?
I think they hand it out in like the emails that you sign up for. I think. I'm not sure.
What does VIP do?
Yeah.
Free entry with a free glassware, which is the mason jar.
Then apparently we need one more tulip.
Unlimited pours.
Ooh, unlimited pours.
And then they got
Nice.
Crush City on tap right now. I heard it's really good.
Crushed City.
Crush City.
Oh, Crush City.
I would
Yeah.
say that sounds a little ominous.
Well, it's a play on Clutch City.
Yeah, because we're Clutch City.
Either that or it's a post-hurricane joke because we were crushed to city under the water.
No.
It sounded like a
Crush.
motorcycle.
Crush City. Crush City. I think it's an IPA. I don't know. I haven't been in like 2 weeks, and they have like 2 new beers on tap that I'm excited to try.
Has anybody seen the newest future Star Wars craze?
No.
The Porgs.
What's that?
Yeah, it's that bird.
Is it a bird? Yeah,
It was like a bird penguin thingy.
It
I
looks
see it
like
work all the time. I'm like, what the hell is this thing?
so. It kind of looks like an Ewok if it was mixed with a
Like an owl.
an owl rabbit. Like it's got like I feel like it's got really long ears that just like drape
Oh, no.
and has like kind of like it's gonna be furry.
I'm sorry, guys. 1 second. I'm saying get another glass.
I know, but what kind of glass? That's what I'm trying to say. Should I just get that Ale Satan one?
Dude,
There's a flared edge.
Ale
don't
Satan
care.
or the
I was thinking that one because there's a flared edge.
the Hopadillo one. The
Okay.
Hopadillo it can breathe a little bit better with that one.
Okay.
But no, it's definitely gonna be the newest thing. Like I feel like they basically created this in order to make one of the perfect Funko Pops.
Yeah, we had him at work.
Wait, is it a character in the new Star Wars movie?
Yeah, it's like,
Yeah, they're
Have
called
y'all
Porgs.
seen that red like Imperial Guard that's like got like the spiked armor?
Yeah, we have a poster of him up at.
Dude, he looks fucking badass, dude. I can't wait to find out like how badass he really is and come November or no December.
Yeah.
I think the new figures are gonna be dope
They're already out.
for which movies?
Force Friday already happened for
Force-
the new movie for 8.
It was my
For
birthday
eight?
weekend.
Yeah, Force Friday was 2 weekends ago.
What about the
Nah, give me a 2.
Thank you so much for giving me one of those cups
Why?
because I like to drink my hopadillos out of a hopadillo cup.
Out of a Hopadillo glass.
Yeah, because they have hopadillos at the corner store. It just sometimes I have to deal with them not wanting to give me beer when they know who I am, and they know I'm old enough.
Here you go, Devlin.
Read the side of that one.
Did you pull up the porg?
That side.
Yeah.
Is it?
It looks like an otter and an owl. Made a
What?
baby. A porg.
Oh, the new like character.
Yeah, but like I don't know if it's gonna speak or.
Oh yeah, because he's with Chewie and like Chewie carries him.
Yeah,
They already have a Funko of him.
yeah. Just like they basically designed him to be
Yeah,
a perfect
He's
Funko
adorable
Pop.
as hell, man.
Yeah, he's gonna be the
There's also
biggest.
plushies
He's
of
gonna,
them, too.
Yeah, he's
Oh,
gonna
they
be.
do?
He's gonna
I
be
need
a
to get
big.
one.
He's gonna be the new big craze.
He's gonna be my
in
new
Star
co-pilot.
Wars, like animals, man. Like
To be the new BB-8.
Read
it just
the side of
depends. It
your
just depends
glass.
on how he's gonna come out in the movie. Like,
It's
is he?
not like, "Meh."
Yeah, like is he gonna have a voice? Is he going to just be
Imagine him with like a
silent-
deep voice. He's
like
like,
a silent
Chewie, we must get to the ship.
Nah, I'm thinking more like if he's gonna go deep, it has to be like John Coffee deep. Let me see your hands, boss. I can't get that.
Let's
Can
do
you get that deep?
No, hold on. I got a little.
Can you get that deep?
Hey,
Oh.
get my cigarette, slave.
Deep.
Is that deep enough for you?
Is that how you
Deep,
talk to your
deep,
girlfriend?
deep. Oh, that's how he talks to his 2D harem.
That's talking like this.
How is your 2D harem, man? You got any new bitches in the harem?
Nah, more than one waifu destroys your waifu.
Hold on.
You haven't added
Hold
any
on.
more
Shut up.
bitches
I've
to
been
the
trying to
harem?
tell him what it's from. You know what that is? What that's from? You know what that line? Do you know what is it
I
from?
didn't know if I was like if I pick up the wrong thing because you kept doing like this like
Like,
fierce.
do you
He's
know,
holding his
do you
left
know
below.
what that's from? No,
No.
it's a quote from a movie. We need to start playing a game every week. Like somebody have a quote from a movie that everybody has seen,
That's
and memorize it and bring it on the show every.
That's really difficult involving me.
This is like a completely fucking just nonchalant type of fucking quote. I don't even know what it's from. Like at
It's
all.
like it's like a quote that I would give you like whenever we used to play at work.
All right, the quote is, "And now for something different," or now for something completely different.
Sounds like me every time I look up a porn tag.
All right,
Now for something completely different.
Of a nice medieval setting, and a British guy saying it. And now for something completely different.
Monty Python.
Yeah,
There you go.
it's a line from Monty Python.
Man, I haven't thought about any of those movies in so long. Like,
That's why I took the glass. I was like, oh, that's fucking genius. Because it's a very just like if we were playing that game, say we still worked together, and we were playing that game, I would throw that line at you. You're just like,
damn, I'd be so mad.
What?
I'd be so
it would
fucking
take
mad.
him all fucking day to just be like, it's like, did you figure it out?
No, I would be
I
so
can't.
mad. I'd be like yelling and just like so upset. I'd be more upset about not being able to know what the answer is to that question than being at work
Sounds like
or whatever I was doing. I would just be like, the anger would transition into me not being angry because I can't get that shit.
It's one of those, and that's why I really liked it. And I was like, oh,
it just sounds quotable from like any movie though, rather than just
Yeah,
right.
like
And
Monty
that's the
Python.
hard. That's the hard part.
Like it could be from anything.
That's the hard part.
Man, I missed that game. That was a good game.
That's
we
what I'm
used to play.
saying. That's what I'm saying. We should bring it back, and we should play it at the end of every episode every week. And you just gotta like remember the line of a movie that like say we just happen to watch a movie together, and you just like throw the line from that movie. You know,
Is anybody?
it's like you just like just like act like you have two movies. Just like
Ready to crack
it's
'em open?
you're like Point Break or Bad Boys 2. It's like I don't know, which do you prefer? No, I mean, which one do you want to watch first?
Which one's better though? Which one do you believe is better?
That was the line from the movie.
I know, but which one do you personally believe is better?
Point
Well,
Point
I
Break
grew
or
up. I
Bad
grew up
Boys?
on Bad Boys and not Point Blank, so I wouldn't be from
Point Break?
Point Break,
Point
not
Break.
Point Blank.
See,
That's
look-
like John Cusack.
Look,
Sorry,
you're
Point Break.
fucking shit up now too.
So,
Ready to crack 'em open there, Master Pour?
So,
He took a class on
are
this.
you guys ready? Who's gonna sing this week?
I thought you had it recorded already.
Beer.
No, I didn't. Nobody gave me any feedback on that recording. Hold on. You're gonna have to redo it. Nobody gave me feedback on that stupid recording thing that I made. Like I just blended everything together. Nobody gave me feedback on it, so I didn't use it or save it.
I was gonna talk to you about that today. That was because like
It's just
it was a jumble of mess.
it was just terribly stupid. It was just like incredibly fucking stupid, but it was funny as hell.
You have to realize words blend differently when you try to match them together. Not like instruments. They just like they're odd things.
Words?
Words are odd things. They
We still have three
trickle.
more.
They
You
trickle
can pour your own.
and they're fickle.
Yeah, everybody pour their
When
own.
you
Fuck
speak
that. I'm
it.
not pouring for everybody.
But you took a class on pouring.
Did you really take a class on pouring?
God no. Who the fuck takes a class on pouring? They tried to show me how to
Oh.
pour. Like one of my first days, like
we could make a class on pouring. The Hyperion class on pouring beer. You act like I don't have one of these on my person.
Well, you made no effort to pull it out.
Actually, wait, fuck. I don't have one on my person now.
Wow, good job talking shit.
Well, because I was in a rush to get here today.
Oh, fuck, that smells really good.
No, I do have it on my person.
Bless or no? Oh, it's gonna be fucking close. Careful that table. Someone's rocking the fucking shit out of it. Was that your pour?
Damn.
For the
Like slid down the middle.
for the silence and the loud bangs, but we're just pouring our beers of the week.
In hindsight, it was probably a bad idea putting the case in the middle of the table.
Yeah, absolutely. But hey, it's there.
It happened. It's okay. So Devin,
Oh, that's good.
You wanna read it this week?
Right there.
What? I didn't.
Nice.
I don't have any.
It's a nice pour.
He's complimenting
You
my
just gotta know
pour.
how to. You just gotta know how to pour, man. You gotta
I thought
have
you guys
some
were gonna make
head.
fun of me. I was like, ugh.
You don't have any head, but it's just fine, dude. I guess you just don't like head.
I enjoy.
You know what the
a
head
nice
is for,
head.
right? Everybody.
the head is forgiving.
You
did it too.
You messed me up because
No.
I thought you had my hand.
That was your fault for looking him in the eyes
No,
like a
dude.
dirty bitch.
You gave
I
me
was trying to take it from you. and
gave me
didn't-
false
didn't let me
support.
just like grab it. 'cause
you
I
gave
was-
me false support.
man,
I
just
thought
like,
you had
know
it.
what? Let's just move this.
I thought you had it. You gave me false support.
You have that. All right, cool. We're good. We're ready for beer of the week.
You guys my keys? I gotta go
No.
home tonight. Damn it.
No.
Damn it all.
I want to do like a movie intro.
Oh man, it smells good. Have you? All right. Have you ever had this before?
Mm-mm.
Oh man, you're in for a treat.
Like you know how they did a like Bobby Newport, but it's just like from New Holland Brewing Company, bourbon barrel aged stout.
Stout.
Yeah. Same time.
Nice.
And it's just then you get a like guitar solo. Dragon's milk.
We're like, what is this fucking madhouse? Like Anthrax.
Hey, next time you want to do the like work on like an actual beer of the week, let me know so I can come over. We can record on the thing, and then we can.
shit while I'm fucking working on this show. I do it
Well,
as I
just
go. Like
give
I'm
me
sitting
a
here
heads
just
up.
like loading bowl after bowl, just working on the show and just getting just really just
Why you have so little?
retarded. Like
Just give me a heads up. Like
I don't know how
I
to-
do live a distance away, and I got stuff that I got to do on my
do
days
you
off.
work tomorrow?
I don't know yet. I do need to pick up a shift this week, so I don't know if
Alright.
it's Friday or Saturday. If not, I can come over.
Man, I got in trouble at work today.
What'd you do?
What'd
I
you
like
do?
necessarily in trouble. I feel like I got in trouble because I fucked up, and they had to talk to me.
What did they say?
Like, because since we're getting back into the flow of everything normal at work,
Oh man, that's good.
people are leaving behind like packages and bags, and it's happening too much. And today they just happened to select a little handful, like a little small handful of people who forgot like a thing or two, and I was one of those small handfuls. And pretty much all they said was just like, you just need to make sure that you're double checking, or next time that like, because it's happening so much that they're going to start writing people up. And that next time, just, make sure that you have everything. So I was like, well, fuck my life.
So you're forgetting to send certain packages
I'm
out?
just forgetting, I'm overlooking like packages that are on my route and I leave them behind.
Oh,
Yeah.
and they end up
Today
on
was just one apparently. So
and then they end up on like the next shift, or
I guess, yeah, the driver has to retake it. I guess I don't know how that works. But I feel like I got in trouble for it. I don't know. I got kind of bummed out by
Pay
it. I was like,
attention, man.
I thought I was doing good, and I was like, fuck, I fucked up.
pay attention, man.
At least they told you, not going, oh, well, you messed up. It's like, no, it's just a warning. Just
It is pretty much just a warning. Just make sure you're doing it. They were cool about it. They're just like, people who start fucking up are gonna get in trouble. It happened.
I told this girl at work today, I'm like, hey, they need to see you in the office. She's like, oh, is it about like my schedule? Like, no, I think you're in trouble. She's like, what? I was like, yeah, I don't know, something about you, like you changed like some prices or anything you made. And she's like, well, like I mean, I asked you guys first. I'm like, well, yeah, I think you did it too many times. But you guys tell me that I can. I'm like, you probably should go see him. I don't know. Yeah, I'll have to come open your locker with you though if you have to leave. She's like, she came back. She's like, they were just trying to check my availability. So I got her like she really was just like, oh, what? Like yeah. Oh, good luck though.
Talking about stuff like that this morning.
Why do you gotta keep
Ladies and
fucking with
gentlemen,
chicks
we
like
got a
that, man?
dangler.
A dangler.
What is it?
This.
It's your sword.
A cord.
Your sword.
Dangler. One finally fell. It's an easy fix.
It's been falling though.
Why didn't you fucking say anything?
I thought he was gonna fix it himself. I saw him bent over, and I was like, okay, cool, he's gonna fix it.
Did you just keyword like Destiny? So that one always was fallen. On Destiny.
Just remember, Orcs is falling, and you can't get
So
up.
why aren't you working on a main?
Right?
Because I don't do mains.
You need to do a main for this.
So the guy who made Tracer
I don't
Right.
main Tracer. I just got the most of her costumes.
in hours.
Yeah. So why aren't
She's
you?
not
Why
being
aren't you
main,
maining up on anything?
Well, I do Roadhog now.
Speaking of Overwatch,
Oh,
though,
God. Here we go.
We're not talking to Overwatch this week. That was last week. We're not
No,
playing Overwatch.
I want to talk about Overwatch though. When you and I started playing for the arcade wins,
Oh, did you guys see my video though?
No.
when Lucio knocked everyone off the edge.
Yeah.
I didn't see that
It
one.
was- oh,
It was
thanks.
early. It was early in the
Thanks.
morning, and I was getting ready for work, and I forgot about it.
I watched it.
Forgot about you.
I was laughing.
It was really cool because I just sat there and then it opened the door and he goes like, boom, click. And then he goes, poof, knocked off Roadhog. And then Reinhardt tried to charge me. So I flew, but then I flew back. And then I booped Junkrat right there too. And she goes like, meh. And then Reinhardt was just spinning around with his shield and was like, 3, 2, 1, poof. So he goes,
3v3. Nice.
yeah.
When was this?
This was
This was the other day.
Tuesday.
Oh, damn. Was that when we played?
No, it was.
No, we played during. Yeah, it was Tuesday because we couldn't play.
Oh yeah, because Destiny was down.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I did it.
God, it was down all day, and it was like, oh, we'll only be down for 4 hours.
Dude, I felt so weird just not knowing what to do, and I didn't really feel like playing Overwatch. I was just like,
I saw this.
what do I do? I guess I'll try to watch TV. I guess, no, you know what? I deserve a nap. I'm gonna try to take a nap. Just ended up just watching Silicon Valley. It's just I didn't know what to do.
I saw this post where it was just I play so much games. I have to play mini games while I wait for my main game.
Remember, we were playing Overwatch though, and we queued into 3v3. I'm like, oh god, what's the buttons again?
Yeah.
We hadn't played in so long.
It's been a fucking week since we played Overwatch. Has it been that long?
I'm back used to Destiny buttons. Like you were playing Soldier, you kept pushing L3 to run. Hasn't been that long, my ass.
Yeah, but a week in reality to normal people, a week isn't that long. To us, it's an eternity because we've just been grinding the fuck out of that game.
Ain't that the truth? Oh, don't they do those? Everyone's playing right now.
You guys want to turn it on? I'll play my character right now while everybody talks.
No.
No.
That's cheating.
God, that soundtrack is beautiful though.
Yeah, it is, dude, and I'm gonna buy it soon. I got that's funny you mentioned soundtracks. I finally got the Taken King and Rise of Iron soundtrack on my phone finally. I synced everything up and got a bunch of old pictures that I can finally delete off my phone because I have them on my computer. Did a bunch of that stuff today for some reason. I don't know why. But there's a bunch of cool pictures in there, a bunch of cool pictures of all of us.
I've been trying to work on soundtrack music. I've just been getting some
Make
weird.
us soundtrack music.
That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm trying
We
to
need
do.
soundtrack music.
You
It's
should make background music where it's kind of just
it's
mellow
really
in the background.
quiet. It's it's nice that we're having a conversation and whatever. It's cool. What if there's eerie just music just.
What do you think I'm trying to work on? I know exactly
that
what
makes
you're.
it just you're just wait, what was that noise? And we're just laughing about it. It's I don't know. That was a really creepy noise. What the fuck was that noise? We're just laughing, just telling stories, pulling each other's dicks and just punching each other in the face. And we talk about Sarah's 16th birthday earlier and We know when we killed a bunch of rats and decapitated them and put them on string and put candles in their eyes, 16 of them because it's her birthday, and hung it on their door and knocked on the doorbell and walked away and just
Like, happy birthday!
It just a little note that says happy birthday, and it's just like it was the greatest birthday present in the world. My favorite present that I've ever given.
You know my favorite present ever
I don't
received?
even know what happened just now.
So
That was
Everything
so much,
everything was explained, I promise you.
so much information that just like that went up and down.
We were driving and we were driving back and we just see this house and it says honk for Sarah's 16th birthday.
We didn't honk because we didn't realize it was like
We were just like watching it
I
like
gotta insert a random honking sound.
no.
Oh, damn it.
I could over every time he talked.
me. But yeah, we didn't know what to get Sarah for her birthday.
So we decided rats and made it.
we had to
it
disassemble
like
a rat king.
a door reef.
You should have given her one more year. It could have been the age of consent.
God, Kyle, you make it
It is
weird.
Texas. It's 17. We went there.
You also got
Thanks.
you got the Romeo and
Thanks.
Juliet law. You can be within. Was it like a?
We're not within 5 years, I promise you that.
3 years. You can be within the
No,
3
it's
year
5.
difference.
It's 5.
It's 3.
The rule's 1914. That's the
No, the actual law, the Romeo and Juliet law.
Yeah, and like you can be within
learned
a
it
certain
from
within a certain
Transformers.
time, like a age difference
What?
with parental.
You learned
permission.
it from Transformers.
It's 3.
You know
It's
the
3.
one with
You would
Marky
know.
Mark.
Dude,
They keep referencing the Romeo and Juliet law a little bit too much. You know that, right?
Oh, and which in the first Marky Mark Transformers?
Yes. They keep referencing the Romeo and Juliet law a little bit too much. Like the point where it makes you feel a little uncomfortable about the situation and all.
Well, DJ Squared says it's 3. I believe him.
like Google it, I guess. I don't know.
I think he might know from some
That's
personal
just extra
experience.
effort that
Do
we're
tell
gonna
some
try to
stories,
do right
please.
now.
Well, my thing didn't connect to your Wi-Fi.
Just don't feel like Googling it. If I pull my phone up, I'll like end up on like Twitter or something like that. It's like, oh, nice figure from Hobby Search.
Porg.
Oh, so how's your roommate doing this week?
He ate my fucking pizza this week. Son of a bitch.
Like, was it
Why he has a rotisserie
was it a whole
chicken in there.
pizza or
Nah,
slices?
man, like it was just like my last I ordered like Pizza Hut had a deal and like it's $7.99 2-topping pizza. I was like, you know
Yeah.
what, I'm gonna treat myself to a nice pizza. I'm gonna get real stoned and eat like as much of this pizza that I can. Watch Silicon Valley and just chill.
Yeah.
So I ordered myself a pizza and I ate what is it, like
That was 4
5
years.
out of the 8.
You fat fuck.
We're both wrong.
I'm just kidding. You should have finished it.
It was in the
Ah,
middle
it's
between
full,
the
man.
two.
You should have finished it. You should have powered through.
But it did used to be 17 and you had to be 15.
You looked it up?
Yeah, I just went to my brain and I found it.
Ah, cool, man. I'm gonna ask you next
All
time.
you hear is close his eyes, like beep boop boop beep beep. He's like, bandit.
Incoming message from the big hat.
Dude.
Message from big head to small head.
Oh, that's the perfect show.
Extend.
I've been rinsing out all
Wrong
the
head.
I've been rinsing out all my bedtime shows and I've been trying to figure out something to watch. And
Dude,
then
fucking Third Rock from the Sun.
that's the
man.
perfect
That's-
bedtime show. I can
It's like
I
one
can
of
go
the
back.
greatest shows of all time.
have
We
to-
have the complete series
Is
on
it? I have to
DVD.
hope it's on Netflix.
Wait,
though.
what was the one where like
Wait, no. We need to finish this pizza story. Then we can go into Third Rock from the Sun. Finish your
All right,
pizza
so,
story.
so just like my roommate ate my
Yeah,
pizza,
your roommate.
I saw it. I discovered the incident when I was making my coffee in the morning, getting ready for work.
Order in the court.
What? What is it?
Hi.
objection? Like I don't know what to say.
Nobody gonna object to that? No. All right. So like, continue. All right. All right.
you
thanks.
just
I'll
take
continue.
a sip. Overruled.
This is my court now. Hi, Jack.
So, I'm grabbing the creamer and I look over. I was like, it's just like because I remind myself that I'm gonna have pizza for lunch when I get home from work.
Oh,
And I was
Were
looking
you
forward
like
to
were you
it.
like licking your teeth, rubbing your hands together?
This
like,
is morning time. You're like, dope. I get pizza.
Yeah,
when I
dude,
get
'cause, like,
home."
because you're
Can't wait to get
microwaving your blueberry muffin. You're like, I'll get
His pepperoni.
No, I don't know. I eat a mandarin orange and a banana before I go to work.
lame.
Is that because it looks like cock and balls?
What the fuck is that?
That's sounds okay for the bass, but
I
I
thought-
would prefer something better.
I thought that was a shift.
I want something like that. Maybe like 218s in my trunk, because like I listen to a lot of like what?
God, 218s in your car would knock out your back window.
You skipped 12s. You skipped 15s. You went straight to
Say
18s.
yeah.
Like
dude.
imagine your back
Because
window just going.
Imagine. Okay, no, hold on.
He's
I
not
have
even-
an explanation.
He's
for
not
this.
even worried about tweeters. He's just like, I want 2 18s.
What's next? Do you
Just
get
the
kicker
back.
squares?
Just let me explain why.
Just
I
the
just
square
want you
ones,
to
like,
let me explain why. No, let me explain. No, but no. Listen, it wouldn't be playing that loud. It would be playing loud enough to where like the
That's bullshit.
the
You do not
rumble
put subs in your
itself-
cars and not blast that shit. I used to have 212s in the back of the Scion.
Where'd they go?
Vito, I understand that you're not the type of person who wants to go fast, fuck going fast. But you're the type of person who wants to ride nice and low and slow and rumble
It's
the
called-
fucking ground
It's called
with some
slabbing,
fucking
first of all.
speakers.
I do.
It's called
So
slabbing.
anyway, all right. So I listened to
Would you-
like
No, there's a
Would you-
difference. There's a difference between slabbing and what this dude would want to do, because I know this fucking motherfucker would love a nice little Subaru fucking with some nice rims dropped low.
No,
No.
would you?
Not as-
I
as-
hate dropped cars.
Not
dude.
not as low as your brother's?
No,
No,
dude,
would
it's
you-
too low, man.
It was too low?
I hate dropped
He had
cars.
to
man.
like kind of hop
Nah,
it
dude,
out
you
of
know
the
why?
fucking garage.
Do you know why I love the Subaru?
Remember
so
when he
much?
parked it in the garage? He would have to hop that motherfucker out of
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, I remember.
You can mess with those things a
woke me
lot.
up every fucking morning. That was my alarm.
I knew you would rock one of those cars.
No. The only reason why I love Subaru is since I love them because the way they looked as rally cars, as like the dirt racing cars.
The Subaru rally cars are pretty low.
They are, but it's just like I love the way those look.
Yeah, I know you would put like some fucking big ass speakers in those and just.
Would you? All right. So would you?
And the funniest thing is people
with
would think I'm
murdered out
listening-
windows? With murdered out windows?
No, that's just terrible. That's a bad idea.
You know you would murder. out
I'd
those
rather get
fucking
pulled
windows.
over for the loud music rather than my windows being so dark.
But honestly, I know you would keep the fucking the exhaust stock because you know how annoying a better exhaust is, because it would wake us the fuck up.
It would wake up everybody in
Everybody.
the house. No, but I listen to a lot of like I've been listening to a shit ton of like MF Doom and like that kind of like style of hip hop. I've been listening to it.
Did you check out Action Bronson's new album?
Huh?
Have you checked out Action Bronson's new album? Was it Blue Chips 7000 or some shit like that?
You know what I started listening to again? Deltron 3030.
Deltron.
Yeah, it was like Del, the funky Homo sapien.
Yeah.
I've been listening to a shit ton of his
I showed
music
Megan
again
that the other
lately.
day, and she was like, "What the fuck is this?" 'Cause
It's-
I was like, all right. You
Yeah, I
know,
don't listen to hip hop. I'm sorry, right? Yeah, I don't listen to hip hop. I don't
well,
like,
we can.
enjoy
I can.
hip-hop
I can
that
dive into hip hop right now. I've been fucking just listening to old school hip hop.
much. That's how I get my that's how I get my day started. Like I'll just like skip through some songs and before I take off in the morning, say, "Oh fuck yeah, some Doom." Let's
I just
listen
see,
to some
like-
Doom.
Like
I
I've
turn
been,
it up,
Dude.
just cruising, just drinking my coffee.
I've been trying to make some like Alchemist, fucking RZA, MF Doom, fucking like just weird, fucking just hip hop stuff lately. Just along with like kind of weird, creepy, just Halloween, like dark horror, fucking
Ooh, it is
soundtrack music, but with like that hip hop drum.
Halloween.
Yeah, Halloween.
Speaking of Halloween,
Oh, it's coming up. I'm so excited. Fuck yes.
yes,
Work's already
our
started setting
favorite
up.
time of the year is finally my favorite time of the year.
It's
is
my
finally-
favorite time. I mean, you know it's my favorite time of the year. Are
It's
we gonna
like better than fucking Christmas?
are we doing something to the front yard?
Oh, fuck yeah, we are, dude.
What
Of
happened?
course we are. We already have Bruce, and Bruce is all year round, and he dresses up for
Well,
every
like
occasion.
if you want, we can get some like little post things and then do a little fucking maze to the front door and then
That's it.
scare people.
To clarify on who Bruce is the gargoyle that lives on my front porch.
Oh.
The
You
one
know
that was like
Bruce?
you thought was burnt.
Yeah, did somebody burn his eye?
No man, that's just battle scars. Don't
What
make
if-
fun of him?
What if he just has like an eye patch?
Do you
He's
know
like,
what
"I
he had to
can't
do to
tell you."
get to this fucking realm? He told me, man. That's just battle scars. Don't make fun of the guy, man.
You
he
had like
fucking fought for his life to get to be able
You-
to live
you
with
had,
us
like-
comfortably.
when you said battle scars, you had like a orderly vato look
Wait,
on
does
you.
he
You're
hide
just
like
Yeah, those are battle scars, Holmes.
No, those
No.
are fucking battle scars.
No.
You know, Savas Gay, he told me the other night that he fucking fought a bunch of other fucking gargoyles that were trying to fucking go against him
No,
and his
what, is
fucking
it
family.
really? Like-
and he fucking pulled out a fucking spear, a 3 fucking hook spear full, and he fucking stabbed a bunch of motherfuckers full. Like, you don't even fucking understand. He fucking stabbed them and stabbed them and stabbed him. He had to kill his own fucking brother the other day because his fucking brother
Yep.
started going against his own family and killed his fucking parents full. His life is crazy, dog.
How's this
Fucking-
backstory goes the other day? Wait, what?
That okay? So that's
Hey,
how I work.
That's how the
Whenever I'm
streets
just,
are, man. You
that I'm
catch
just-
bodies every day.
I'm what's the word?
Stupid. It's a gargoyle.
No.
I can imagine it's like the dark, twisted conspiracy of the
No, what am I
animations.
doing?
I don't know. You were just inventing a backstory.
Ad-libbing?
That's what I was. I would just. All I wanted to say was like, oh, so like Gargoyle's the cartoon. Like he'll come to life at night.
No, he's talking about Bruce and how
I'm
he
talking
lives
about
on
my-
the fucking
I'm
streets.
talking about Bruce, man.
Yeah, and his stories come from when it's nighttime. The gargoyles
Yeah.
turn into gargoyles.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's running this block now.
Just like the cartoon.
he's running this block now. You don't.
So he
like,
goes and he posts up
bro.
right there, right when the sun rises. And they're
You don't know how much crimes in this area. Like when I was at work the other day, the chick I work with, she was
I
showing me
really-
this app. She was showing me this app, and it shows you all the crimes in our
I
area.
was going to show you all the gargoyles that are placed.
No, what I really want to do, what I really want to do is I really want to like you know, kind of like drill him down so nobody takes him. Cause I'm gonna be really upset if somebody takes him. That gargoyle's fucking badass.
What jackass would steal a gargoyle?
Dude, okay.
I know somebody who fucking
I would.
stole
I would.
lions
No.
out of somebody's fucking yard.
All right, here, wait.
A real lion?
So,
No, like the statue lions.
Oh, okay.
And put him to each side of his bed. He went into somebody's yard and stole.
What the fuck?
so for a few years,
We
my-
stole some Christmas lights one year.
what the fuck?
What? Let him finish.
So for like a few years, my dad, well, not a few, my dad always goes there, but he goes to Dave & Buster's all the time. So he loves it. So he gets tickets like all the time. And dude, he goes like maybe like once a week. So he has like, yeah, like, because, you know, they go for the kids and then that's the kid thing that they do. And so he had all these tickets saved up and he's just like, oh shit, there was a giant Mr. Potato Head. Like, you know, carnival sized potato head. And he's like, cool. And so he got it. And then he didn't know what to do with it because it was a giant Mr. Potato Head. So he's like, fuck it, I'll just put it in my Jeep in my passenger side. So he just rode around with this giant Mr. Potato Head for like 5 years. Like it would rain on him and he would be like, because it was his work car. So he would take it to work, come home, and that's all he did the car with. So he didn't ever have to be like, hang on, let me take out my Mr. Potato Head so you can sit in the front of us. You're gonna be backseat driving is what you're gonna do.
You ever take on the HOV?
That's it's in Colorado, not here.
There's still an HOV.
I was
where-
saying, there's still
like,
HOV.
another
HOV.
story, like some guy would do like a blow up cop from like airplane. And he would just ride by, but one day he got pulled over, and then that's how they found out. He's like, "Yeah, he just uses a balloon." And so, but anyway, so my dad like had that Mr. Potato Head in his Jeep for years, like 5 years. And he went out to like his Jeep one day, and someone stole it.
Oh, that's real fucked up.
I know, right? Like it's just weather damage. Probably like all the beans have like coagulated together to make just a fat
Giant cellulite blob.
that grew potatoes. Like no, so like
He had seats.
like
in it.
because he had the seatbelt on, and so like if you would pull the thing down, you could see the seatbelt like tan line of like how long it had been sitting in there.
Sun bleach.
But like somebody was just like, all right, I'm gonna take that Mr. Potato Head.
Oh, that's so fucked up, man.
What a jackass.
Hey, I got a question for you.
What?
Fine, why him?
Do you remember the painting that was in my father's house, the big oil painting?
Yeah,
Do you want it
I remember it too.
for here?
I would love that painting.
It needs to be. It needs to be
Framed.
reframed. Yeah, because
It's gonna be expensive.
I'm willing to give it to you
You
because
can
I know
have
you
it.
will enjoy it.
I love that painting.
Not the velvet painting.
No, I know. I that's my like. If I ever pay for a painting and put a lot of money towards a painting, it's gonna be that fucking painting. But no, the giant oil painting. I
Yeah.
fucking love
What
that
is it
painting.
of?
You want it? It's an abstract painting.
It's
Yeah.
just oil.
Well, because I have it sitting in my house.
It's a can of motor oil.
I have it sitting in my house. and
GTX.
I have no room for it. And I don't have the time to.
Where is it?
It's sitting in my closet. It's rolled up.
You
It just
roll
needs-
it up? You don't roll it up. What are you?
It's
crazy?
a canvas.
Oh, you took the get.
Oh, the velvet.
It's
not
still
the velvet
fun. It's
one.
not a velvet. It's not the velvet. It's the,
I know it's not the velvet.
I had to roll it up because when I was losing that one apartment on West Little York, I literally had to I was not about to lose that painting because I could not fit it in a car. I fucking cut that shit. I was like, I grabbed a knife and cut it out of the frame and rolled it up, and I was like, I gotta keep this shit. I'm
so
not
you
losing
ruined it.
Technically,
Yeah,
I was saying, like, that sounds really harsh.
yeah.
I had no other option. I wasn't gonna lose it. I couldn't I didn't have a
My
fucking
mom-
knife. I did it nice. Like it's not fucking destroyed. It's just rolled up.
Like when you pop out all the
Well,
staples.
what I'm worried about is that the oils are
It's not falling apart now.
cracked or
It's not.
anything.
It's dirt. It's all fine. I periodically check it and make sure it's fine. Like I unroll it and then look at it and I'm like, okay.
Jesus, do you know how expensive it is going to be to fucking reframe that, man?
Probably like
like 50
$19.99. Oh, 15.
$1.
Maybe more, dude.
I'm thinking
Just go to
tops
the-
50 because you can resize it
Shit,
too.
It's the size of it.
Yeah,
man.
but you can resize it. Like there's
God,
still
I
you
can't
remember
believe- I can't believe you did that.
you remember there was already a fucking hole in it from when my dad's ex-girlfriend fucking tried to stab him.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We don't need any kind of clarification
Hold on.
that at all.
What?
No, it's like, hold on. You mean actual oil paint?
No, like
Was the knife a chef
for
knife?
some reason my old man he has an issue with women named Rhonda. You know how fucking Ron Swanson has Tammys? My dad's problems are Rhonda's.
That's one of my dad's ex-girlfriend's
So-
names.
Yeah. And so this woman Rhonda
Tammy is my dad's ex-girlfriend. Also my mom.
my mom's
shit.
name's not Tammy.
I forget she listens. I'll tell her not to listen.
But
Hey man, you downed that real fast.
yeah, that's a heady beer, man. It's pretty thick.
You know what the
He's used
you know
to
what
milking those
the
dragons.
like the percentages on this?
Yeah, guys, it's 6:45. I know what I'm doing.
It's just 11%, man.
Guys, yeah, it's.
Oh, that's an 11?
Yeah, this isn't 11%.
But I'm like, guys, it's S8.
Why do you think it's like $13 for a 4-pack?
Yeah, dude.
You're welcome, by the way.
Yeah,
Thank you.
$30 for a 4-pack of beer. No, it's not those weird like.
We
where was those other beers from? Where I was like, hey, do you want this one? It's $22.
I'm sorry for being so broke lately. I'm the only person making money in my house.
You're the bread bringer.
It sucks. We need that other income.
I-
But she did have a fucking interview for this dude, this company that they take sport pictures at schools and
Oh, yeah, that's cool.
so she gets to set up the lighting and stuff for set up
How
all
did
the
she
background.
find that?
For like.
Like Indeed, like the job app.
Oh,
thing?
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've applied to several places.
Like it-
Like,
she's-
I applied to be a janitor for
She-
BP.
That would be. I always thought that'd be awesome to be a fucking janitor. Because you
to
guys.
be a fly on the wall.
You make damn good money, though, being a
Yeah,
janitor.
dude, they were paying like 15 an hour. I was like, yeah, I'll clean some fucking toilets. I don't care.
No, like a
As long
janitor.
as, I'm able to come home and fucking do our.
And all you gotta do is
whatever
speak
I
Spanish to
normally do.
everyone because they won't think you speak English. They'll be like, I need you to clean. You're like, okay.
Hey man, we used to go with your mom to go help out sometimes and shit.
Yeah, I would
Like,
clean. I would
yeah,
clean like an office.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
Yeah, I know it is.
Like
No, but like being a
the
janitor.
fly on the
just
wall
like,
though. All the the material you would get from just being
But
Yeah.
the
I would work-
invisible
I would work-
dude at an office while people talk about their
No.
their office shit. Like
hold on. That wasn't the position.
oh, where was it at?
The position was at BP, but the position was like after hours.
Yeah, it's overnight.
No, it wasn't overnight.
Like
Really?
from like 5 to like 9.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah,
No, dude, I would
that'd be a cool
love-
job though. But you would just be alone with your thoughts a lot.
No, man.
I hate that.
podcast.
Oh,
No,
that's
but you
true.
just be
I hate being alone in my
I would
thoughts.
just listen to podcasts. I'd be on the phone. I'd just, just.
Alone with my thoughts is how I came up with that D&D campaign.
Oh really?
It's
I haven't had time. I've been trying to get back into.
There's a Brothers
Okay.
Pizza right down the
I've been trying to work on music and trying to get back into that groove and trying to think about my programming a little bit differently so that I can write
Kind of
this
like wings.
soundtrack stuff.
Kind of wings.
What are y'all doing?
All right, so like like we're not letting him talk, and so Kyle flicks him off, and he's like, hey, "Fuck you," and I gave him a
We'll
heart.
just talk like.
And I know, listen, I gave him a heart,
abruptly-
and he's just like, "Oh, thanks," and then I break it and I laugh, and then afterwards I did it again and I broke it and I laugh, and with wings the heart flew away. Interpretive dance,
Just
man.
like interrupt somebody.
Reminds me of
and, like,
Napoleon Dynamite, where they're like the butterflies and just like they're flying away during the song.
drop your dick on the table and be like, I'm gonna talk.
And he's just like,
What if it goes like this?
"What the fuck was that?"
So he said, "Drop your dick on the table," so he did.
Yeah. Well,
I wish, ladies and gentlemen, meet 10%.
What if my
Ling-Ling was overcompensating.
11%.
It's a more of a.
I want my dick to like fall out, but then it has like a little alien head dick too, and it just goes like. Meh.
It's for an ET's finger, and just like
Dude, you would be surprised. The fucking alien dick dildo is one of the biggest selling dildos. Like it continues to grow in popularity.
Are you sure it's not the
It's
one
an
for the women over
alien dick
70?
dildo, and you can literally like some of them will lay eggs inside you.
Are you sure it's not for the dildos for women over 70?
Have you been subscribing to the Onion? Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, what? Wait, what? What?
Yeah.
What?
You've been following that one
Can I
conspiracy.
have your beer? Like, what?
No, I'm being serious. Like the dildo market
Mm-hmm.
is fucking ridiculous now. Like you've got dildos of all kinds.
Is it growing?
See what you did there? Yeah, it is. It is like the female sex
He's right.
toy company. Like
Let me see.
it's fucking getting huge.
Send the link so we can get a
Like-
picture of it.
Which sucks for regular men. Yeah,
I can't see that far away, you jackass.
Oh, that's weird.
yeah, they can lay eggs inside you.
That-
Like
It is.
No, they just look like unshelled hard-boiled eggs.
they look like Dragon Balls.
They
Yeah.
do. There's like a little 4-star in it.
This is a weird transition, but I finally watched
Fucking,
Spider-Man: Homecoming.
Fucking, like, what are you doing?
You just go into fucking alien dildos into Spider-Man Homecoming. Is it the skeet motion?
Well, no, it's just like I watched it before
Speaking
they
of that,
got here.
you ever seen that GIF where Tobey Maguire, he does the Spider-Man notion, it spies off in the corner. You see a girl get hit with a cum shot.
No. Did you see the like they recently did this thing where you know that one scene where Tobey Maguire is like the Black Spider-Man, like he's not
Hey, whoa.
He's technically Venom.
Hold
Venom.
on,
He's not Venom.
symbiote.
Technically.
No.
It's symbiote Spidey.
No, hey, it's African American Spider.
Hey, fuck you. That's not the right
Hey,
term.
if we can have
It's
Goku Black, we
symbiote,
have
it's-
Black
It's
Spider-Man.
the symbiote suit Spider-Man.
Okay.
If we have Black Green Lantern, then we have Black
You know,
Spider-Man.
you know how
I
where
might
he's
be
doing
pronouncing it wrong,
that
but
dancing
it's the name.
scene where he does that dancing scene.
you see
He's
with
like,
no
"I
music?
love Toby." Yeah, no music, no music. Fucking
Wait.
just
How do you say Spider-Man in Spanish? I forgot.
Spider-Man.
No, it's something hombre. It's like a,
Hombre Araña.
oh yeah, hombre araña.
Well, I think they use
Say
the
it.
generic Spider-Man as Spider-Man.
you say Spider-Man in Spanish. Hombre Araña.
Wouldn't it be the other way around though?
Say some Spanish words. Speak in Spanish. I want to hear your accent.
Tu quieres en la cola.
Keep going.
What?
Yeah, give us more. Come on.
Give us more.
Guacamole.
Guacamole.
La salida super raton.
Ooh, you can roll your R's?
Donde están las cervezas?
I cannot roll my R's for shit.
You just roll them.
I can if I've heard it
It's
rolled.
just
I can.
natural for me.
It's because you're brown.
If I have to focus on it, I cannot roll my R's. But if I've heard someone ever say it, I can roll
You
it.
took a deep breath like you were just going to roll on forever.
In case you're wondering, that first sentence I said is "Do you want it in the ass?" Tu quieres en la cola?
See.
You're the way you say the words, they just make no sense.
Quiero Taco Bell.
Well,
Like-
I speak broken Spanish because I am
Woof woof. White. Yo soy el Chihuahua from commercial del
from
Taco
Beverly Hills Chihuahuas.
Bell.
I was gonna
That
say George
goes,
Lopez, the
Woof
Chihuahua.
woof in 10
Well, at least you're not like me. I will say, like,
you understand in
I'm
10
like-
day.
I'll speak certain things or just like kind of like halfway say it because for some reason being at Vito's house like for as long as I was, it was easier to understand it instead of speaking it, and his mother could understand what I was saying.
But
like-
my mom, like,
She couldn't speak it. She couldn't
She
speak.
speaks English.
She just doesn't speak it very
It's
well.
choppy, but she
Yeah.
speaks English.
But for some
How would
reason,
she sound?
You've met my mom.
Yeah, like how?
she's the sweetest woman.
I haven't met her
in
yet.
The fucking world.
I've been to your house, but I never met her.
You been to my parents' house?
I went in the driveway. You're like, hey, wait here. I'm like, okay, bye.
She's just.
Did
She's,
you peer through the blinds?
she's just the
Where's
sweetest
Mom?
woman in the world until you like actually like kind of aggravate her.
When you eat all of her family-sized Hormel chili.
Oh no, I ate all.
They were out of
No,
town
no,
for
no.
that week. It's fine.
I ate all leftover stuff. That was my job.
That was my birthday weekend, and she felt so bad that she was going out of town. I was like, nah, don't worry about it. It's fine.
Don't worry.
Your
We have this
mother-
whole family-sized Hormel chili for Devin.
Remember that one time?
Yeah, it was like one of the first times I actually hung out with Devin.
That was like my
outside
birthday.
of work. It was
God,
my birthday.
The first time I ever hang out with people,
It's
like,
my
my
birthday
birthday
nothing.
weekend. I turned 21 that
Oh,
week.
your birthday weekend.
It was my 21st birthday weekend.
My birthday's coming up.
We,
soon. Mine's the next
When?
one. November? He
This
knows.
fucking guy.
He knows.
I'm not
Mine's
sure
a-
on the day, but it's November.
Yeah, mine's in
remember the
like
day?
7
No,
days.
it's like the 15th or like
No.
the 20 something.
It's the 8th.
Mine's
See,
mine's
I
in
never
like.
remember. It's
I
somewhere in
can't
there.
remember
Wait,
your birthday either.
It's
So.
like this is the second day.
Wait, do you guys know that my birthday's like next week?
Uh-uh.
Oh, okay.
See, I didn't know
Is
this
your
morning.
birthday next week?
Yeah, no, yeah, his
He
birthday.
never told me.
If I'm not mistaken.
Fucking done.
Right?
No, it's the 23rd.
I was gonna say, he
Fuck,
told-
I was 3
he
days
told me-
ahead.
he told me his birthday.
I've never been with you on
Oh,
your
that's
birthday.
right. You're the day after my dad. Yeah, my dad's the 22nd.
How is
so-
your dad?
And then your other dad's right here.
My dad doesn't work
He's all
anymore.
right.
Hello, son. I'm the next dad you have on the next day.
Wait, what?
So they're passed down your
What about
wisdom
the
and
church?
cum shots.
Don't worry. Today's a Saturday.
He's asking about my family here. This is hold on 1 second.
What about the church?
All right, so my dad doesn't have an actual job anymore.
Was this that bad information you found out the other day and you didn't tell me about?
No.
Oh, okay, never mind.
That's way worse.
Okay.
You're fired.
My dad doesn't work anymore. He doesn't have an actual job after he left the Tomball champion Nissan.
Mm-hmm.
And he just works for the church now. He works for his church.
Clergy man?
So all he does is just church stuff. He works around the church. He fixes everything around the church now.
Is his congregation big enough for that? No.
Apparently they do Facebook Live like every Sunday.
Oh, really? So
Yeah.
like his congregation has gotten big enough to where he can just do church stuff
I
all the
guess so.
time.
I guess so. And he's also like, I guess the new location has like a little strip center attached to it, and he's
Mhm.
renting out one of the little locations for somebody who's selling like it was like a resale shop
Mhm.
or something.
Well, they had that resale shop years ago. They had a resale shop.
What's a resale shop?
It's literally what it is.
like a
That's what it
thrift
is.
store.
You know, like,
Like a thrift
Plato's
store.
Closet.
It's a place that resells other things. Resale shop.
Plato's Closet's like the best like example.
Like an eBay store.
I always picture Once Upon a Child.
Well, I think of a resale
a
shop
thrift
as a
store,
thrift
right?
store.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That too, but I always think of Once Upon a Child.
but most people don't think about thrift stores as a resale.
That's exactly what it is.
I know it's exactly what it is, but if you think about resales,
Where do you-
most people are gonna think like, oh, like Plato's Closet because nobody ever
Goodwill.
fucking goes to Goodwill.
Well,
You
most,
don't go to Goodwill unless you're like us or some fucking
most of my
like,
clothes come from
hippie
Goodwill.
from Montrose.
I'm wearing a T-shirt that you
My friend
gave
who's
me.
homeless actually stole from Goodwill.
Like I'm literally wearing
That's actually really sad.
a T-shirt
He
you
was
gave
homeless.
me, a T-shirt like pants that I
Can't
got
afford shit.
from the thrift store, shoes that I got from Goodwill.
My cousin
Oh,
and
That's
I.
that's also a thrift store.
Like it's all.
You
like,
know, you want to find. Okay, look, if you're gonna go thrift shopping and if you want to find,
But
good,
by the way, I'm wearing an Aerosol Warfare T-shirt. I'm also wearing Jordans, and then I'm also wearing a very decent pair of jeans. Like I don't look like shit.
if you
like, I
want
look
to
decent.
find decent clothes at a Goodwill, go to the one in Montrose.
Taxi, Leopard Lounge. What's the
Buffalo Exchange?
the
Horse-
new Flamingo one? What's the
Gentlemen's
new
Club,
one?
Gentlemen's Club, not a Gentlemen's Club. Sounding like a Gentlemen's Club.
Those are all. None of them are gentlemen's clubs. Those
They
are
sound like them though.
all resale.
There's also new Buffalo Exchange closed. No, but there's also like new resale shop like
Well,
Taxi
yeah.
Taxi like moved down the street.
Oh, they
Leopard
moved?
Lounge I think is like one big store now.
Oh, so Leopard Lounge took over where Taxi Taxi was, and then Taxi Taxi.
I think
It sounds like it, doesn't it?
Because they were
think,
next door.
or
They were right
it's-
next door to each other. They were literally one
Okay.
building.
Leopard Lounge is not a
Oh no, Leopard Lounge is totally one because all moms over 50 wear leopard
No.
stuff.
no. Leopard Lounge was really cool because like you can find like a bunch of old like punk shirts and like punk patches there, like weird.
Yeah,
just
you
weird,
get-
like
Whatever
like
she's wearing is up to
What
her.
was the
Well, like
mom
you have
from-
to realize that Leopard Lounge and Taxi Taxi are resale stores within the Montrose art district type
Yeah.
thing.
Leopard
So
Lounge-
you'll get punk clothes.
Some people believe the body is art.
you'll get fashion, like people who are in
You're
the
not
fashion
wrong.
industry and stuff, clothes. You'll get nice
Naked
suits
women.
and stuff. Like you get
Naked
clothes
women.
for everybody. No,
okay.
you don't get naked
Okay.
women.
Do you spend enough time in Montrose to know what Montrose is really like?
What is the
It's not naked women, I
mom?
know.
Well,
What's-
generally, most people think Montrose is just where all the gay people are.
Yeah, but like it's actually Montrose is actually a really nice area. I love Montrose.
Did you know
Are
that?
gays not
did
nice?
you know,
Like, what do you say?
No, I'm saying that like,
Casa Adobe
Uh,
isn't there
no,
anymore.
no, what I'm saying is that like it's not all
There was one time
Montrose is technically just the art district.
my aunt used to live in the
down the
Montrose.
street.
My aunt used to have a
just
house in the
literally
Montrose.
down the street from the art district. You can go to all the
Who had
museums.
a house? Who had a house in Montrose?
My
You
aunt,
got,
before her husband passed away.
The
I wish
main.
I-
God damn
lived
it!
in
Sorry.
Montrose.
What?
Jesus fucking
Jeez.
Christ,
I
dude!
was just like a.
You just like ruined my
I was
all
thinking
I
this
hear
way.
is like pops now in my headset. It's
I was-
broken.
I was talking sideways.
That was just like, give me your beer.
No, I don't want it. It's mine. I paid for it. It's a damn good beer, though. I'm not gonna lie about that one.
Yeah, it is. But Montrose is pretty groovy, man.
Wait, did we do beer of the week and tell everybody what we're drinking?
Yeah.
Devin did it.
Yeah.
He didn't go into the whole detail about
What is
the.
Did we call
information of it.
Tell everybody what it's called.
Yeah, he did it. He's like dragon's milk,
I don't remember. What
but
was
he didn't do the whole
You were here.
description of it though.
You were
Apparently I
totally
wasn't.
here.
Apparently, I'm not all here.
What part of you was here?
It's been a long fucking day, dude. I've been up since 4:30 in the fucking morning.
I couldn't do that. I'm waking up at 4:30. I go to bed at 4:30.
You can. It's not hard.
Yeah, it really isn't hard.
The hard part's the first time you do it. And after that, it's like meh.
After that, it's just like routine. It's like whatever. It's pretty easy to maintain, and
But when are you going to bed?
9, 10 o'clock.
What'd you do?
I'm trying to find what I'm doing.
Is it still recording?
Yeah.
Okay.
I hope so.
Well, there was one time during I think it was the Gay Pride Parade. My aunt had called my mom, and my mom's like, "How's it going out there?" She goes, "There's a bunch of fairies outside." And she's like, "No, I don't mean the derogatory term against gays. They're literally dressed as fairies, and they're like skipping around the park in front of her." Because she used to live on the Montrose.
I don't know
Like-
what just happened.
I wouldn't have any type of problem with that.
I wouldn't either. I don't care if people want to be gay. That's up to them.
No, I would be pleased to see a bunch of fairies or people dressed as fairies just running around in my front yard. Just
Well, you should have like a park in front of her.
I always wanted to just dress up as a stormtrooper and just do normal day activities like standing in line at HEB and just like
too bad there's like dress codes at work.
Just-
Like imagine
Just
if you could
providing
just
for my
like.
family, nothing.
Do you think
else.
you could ask management if you could dress up as a stormtrooper every day and go
no,
to work?
So I
Like, do you think they would let you? Like, that would actually like bring in more business and
I
please
bought,
customers and stuff.
I bought Gemma foxtail from the Renfest,
Mhm.
and every day I see it, just like I'm like,
Is she into that?
how long can I put that on for? Like before they're like, Devin, take off the goddamn foxtail. You've been here since 8. It's 8:02. Get that shit off of your ass.
What?
So you don't think you can get away
I
with
looked
the
at the screen, look, it
foxtail?
reset itself.
Well, what reset itself?
Okay, never mind.
Nothing reset it. Nothing reset itself. It's just what I did is I zoomed in on what we're actually saying, and I'm watching every single of everybody's spike go up along with the frequency analysis at the same time to see who has a higher decibel spike and who I need to turn down, and etc.
Technically, we
Stupid
need to be
things.
doing it by individual fucking channels.
Yeah, but I'm not fucking doing that, all right? We're never fucking doing that because I'm too fucking lazy to fucking do that, all right?
fucking
I had
lazy
asked about that a
fucking
long time
bastard.
ago.
Fuck you, all right? No, we're not fucking doing that.
You're a lazy motherfucker, but I understand it's a pain in the ass.
I can only
You
imagine.
know what? I was gonna load another bowl, but now you're being an ass. Now you don't fucking get any.
Could you? I don't have any fucking cigarettes anymore right now, so I need
Yeah, dude, I could load another bowl. I still got a little bit left here, and I got some more over by my
I
desk.
need a little bit of oral fixation.
Yeah, but I don't have oil for your fixation.
Oral
I heard
fixation.
oil. I
I
heard
can
oil.
Did we
imagine,
do
like,
an
I can help you
oil
with that.
joke
Just get to
earlier?
the table again.
Do you want like some?
Well, that's
oil,
what
some
most of
nice-
my
some
cigarette
nice-
addiction is. It's an oral fixation. It's the habit of me moving back and forth and also putting something inside my mouth.
Faggot! You're gay. What
Like
a faggot!
You like stuff in your mouth. This guy thinks he's so funny.
Are you Alpha, Alpha 6 from Power Rangers?
Is that what he sounds like? We'll take a tickle.
Oh no.
That's what he does.
So
I'm
like
gonna
technically,
practice that from now on.
Oh,
I just need
guys,
something to
you
occupy
just
my
think this guy
hands.
thinks
Just say
he's so
Rangers,
funny.
Rangers.
Rangers, Rangers, Rangers. I need you over here now. Rangers, we have a
And
monster coming to
What's
attack
with this
us.
bar, like in
Rangers.
between his forceps?
Dude, did you watch the remake for Power Rangers?
The Power
No.
Rangers like reboot. Yeah.
Yeah. Did you watch it? What'd you think of it?
It did what I wanted it to do.
What?
Not suck.
Segued into the sequel very nicely.
The answer to my question
With
is yes.
the
Or
whole
no?
Tommy thing?
Yeah.
So
And this is
am I right or
spoilers
wrong?
because the movie's been out for a very long time.
I've never seen it.
It was okay. It wasn't bad.
I heard
They what the only thing that made me really mad about the movie is the song, because you know how like the song is like go Power Rangers, go Power Rangers, and
Yeah.
it does it again. It's like go Power Rangers, Mighty Morphin. You know the whole Mighty Morphin Power Rangers
And they-
part.
Yeah.
So in the movie, it's like it's like what is it? How does it go? It's like go Power Rangers. There's no Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
It just sounds confused.
go Power Rangers. Like it's all it is. There's no Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Like it ends with like yeah, bitch, we're the fucking Power Rangers. No, it's just like Power Rangers. Like oh, dude, they're mighty and they're fucking morphing all in front of you. Like. Come on, like why aren't you putting Mighty Morphin?
There's not enough time, man. There's not enough time in the day to say Mighty Morphin.
Well, then,
Power
then it's
Rangers.
Sevens now, isn't it? Or something like that?
Huh?
It might be because of the fact it's like Sevens Power Rangers now.
Seven. It's always been Seven's Power Rangers.
Oh.
Always from the beginning.
I never watched like any of the other ones after it, but like
You didn't
they
watch
did,
like
a-
Dragon, like Dragon
that
Force
shit.
and like Power Rangers Turbo.
What I did watch
Dude, Turbo was fucking badass.
What
man.
I did
like,
watch
there's a
is
community
the
for that shit.
the YouTube video of the like Power Ranger like reunion, and I'm just like, oh,
All right, so you know how Tommy and Kimberly make a cameo in the Power Rangers movie, and like okay, that was really cool. But the idea, the way the cameo was fucking retarded, because it's just
look, there's the Power Ranger.
yeah, it's Tommy and it's Kimberly, and they're taking pictures, like, oh my god, like they're on their phones taking fucking pictures of the Power Rangers. Like, come on, dude. Like,
What they should have done is just have like Tommy just like check his watch, you know, kind of like
like it's fucking morphin time.
morphin
bitch.
time, and she's like, I have a Rolex, so I tell digital time. Hank, what's the time?
No, but like the cameo for Tommy and Kimberly was just them taking pictures of the fucking of the Zord.
Yeah, they were just what is it?
What is it? What is the build? I forgot what it's called. The complete set of the Zord. The Mighty Zord.
It was just showing them.
See, like I've
No,
never
it
seen
was
the movie,
honestly-
so I have.
No, I meant like in like over like what did they call the Zord whenever it's
I don't know. Like
put together even from like,
after
the
a
classic
certain
Power
point,
Rangers.
after a certain point, I gave up on Power Rangers.
So you didn't watch like like Power Rangers at all? Like you
Dude, I
didn't
was
watch
Power
you didn't
Rangers
watch
for
Mighty Morphin
Halloween.
Power Rangers at
No.
all? Like even to the end?
No.
You didn't
You
watch
didn't
Ivan
watch
of the
like
Ooze?
Tommy go like from like evil to good to
No.
the White Rangers to play the Dragon Fruit. No.
No. I wasn't a Power Rangers guy, man.
Dude, Power
I
Rangers was the
like-
shit.
They were the
man.
last toys that I had.
Yeah, dude. Like I had the ones that like you were able to like to flip the heads around where they
my
didn't
parents
have
had
the
me.
helmet.
My parents had me
You just
busy
fucking
playing
moved it.
baseball, man. I was playing baseball.
Man, dude, Power Rangers were the fucking shit, dude. Like fuck.
I spent fucking 7 to 15 playing baseball.
Man. Fuck, dude. No, I spent 7 to 15 doing nothing but fucking playing video games and watching Power Rangers and like anime. And then I started skateboarding, and then like things. Actually, I started skateboarding at like 13, so it's just like after that, there's none of that. So we're just gonna like end it right there. Bye.
I want to start skating again, man.
Go skate with Aldo. He skates like every other night after work.
Bam's officially back on fucking Element. Like officially back. He's filming. He's skating. He's potentially coming out with another board again. Like, I'm pretty stoked. And he reminds me of just like an old dude skateboarding. He's not doing like super crazy tricks. He's just doing Bam stuff. But
So he's
As
like
a-
skating parks and shit now.
well, he's just skating in general. He's been skating in Europe.
What was,
Like he like left his house, he left the Bam castle and just went to Europe and just started skating around Europe trying to stay sober as much as possible and like skateboard and relearn how to skateboard, relearn how to do everything cuz like the alcohol and he was actually
Well, he
bulimic
was-
too.
He was like, but he was also like super depressed, man. Like he kind of just like got to understand like what he was going through. He lost a brother, and like after he lost Ryan Dunn, everything you can just only imagine how everything just spiraled down to literal shit for him. You know, and that was like one of the like closest persons that he'd ever fucking had, and it's family to him.
Yeah, and
And he
but
died
like
tragically.
he also like Vice did a mini doc on him recently, and like he had alcohol issues on top of an eating disorder. So he was bulimic and an alcoholic, and then that fucking helped take him away from actual skateboarding because he just blew up so big off of Viva La Bam that he stopped skating. He was just doing crazy shit, partying, drinking, just continued to feed the monster.
But what happened like after Viva La Bam? Like you had Viva La Bam, and then you had
Well, because
him and his fiance's wedding that he had on MTV.
yeah, and,
like-
and I think part of the reason why like Viva La Bam stopped doing its thing is because of his alcoholism and stuff. And some of his friends, like, because towards the end of Viva La Bam, all the main characters were not around anymore. Like, Rab himself left. What's his the dude he punched in the fucking eyes, made him a raccoon. Novak decided that he had
Do
to
you
get
remember
sober.
Rab?
Dude, the dude who shit himself running.
Rab himself?
Yeah, Rab himself. Like everybody started leaving, and just, like knowing that they had to like what they were doing wasn't necessarily okay because they were just partying, drinking, and fucking doing drugs and continuing this vicious cycle of, you know, what happens to some really crazy skateboarders like Christian Hosoi and
Well, Hosoi is a like total like in the whole faith thing, and he's been that way for a very long time.
well, that's because he went to fucking prison. He got arrested trying to smuggle methamphetamine from
oh shit.
what was it, California?
Yeah, dude, he's starting to look like Phil.
That's why he's trying to skate again. He doesn't want to be fat. He doesn't want to be out of
you know,
shape.
it also
Like,
makes sense on why he was also bulimic.
yeah, because he didn't want to be
He didn't want
fat
to be like his dad or his uncle.
or Vito.
No, that makes a lot of sense.
The one episode they did where like
Those are just
Vito-
his genes, dude. He's got
was
like
like-
thick genes.
he was like on a date with a girl and they put like the headphones in him to talk.
Yeah.
And then they're like, Vito, wink at her. And he's like, "Ah, ah." They're like, Vito, no, wink at her with both eyes. He's like, that's just blinking.
I was still so surprised that fucking Vito got caught up in a bunch of pedophilia shit. before he died. Like I can't believe like he got.
Oh, he
caught.
died?
Like,
Yeah, dude, he
died.
passed away, man.
Did Phil die?
No. Phil's still doing good.
No, we would know if Phil passed away, but
Phil's being Phil.
if that ever happens, that's just like that's the end of the world for Bam. Man.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
Bam, like he's actually doing good now. Like,
Yeah.
which is really surprising and just like also awesome that he's fucking trying to be healthy as possible. And that's also awesome in skateboarding in general. A lot of skateboarders are trying to be as healthy as possible. They're looking at themselves and they're realizing like I can't just fucking party and drink and continue to skate forever, because the drinking literally does like the partying, drinking, doing drugs and shit like that.
Yeah,
It
like,
makes it to where you can't skate.
dude, drink is fucking like intense, but shit. Hey, I'm gonna go get another one. Do you guys?
Feel free to help yourself. There's several of the mini beers that are in the fridge right
I'm
now.
actually fine. So
Anybody?
Yeah, I'm fine for this one too.
All right.
I'm gonna try not to get stupidly drunk on this episode.
yeah,
You weren't stupidly drunk on the last episode.
You were fine. You were just
And you actually talked a lot more than we thought you were talking.
yeah.
Yeah,
Like I was listening it like towards the end, like I was like, he talked a lot more. Like it's in my show notes. You know what?
I feel like the slurriness of yourself, like because of the alcohol, helped you not be.
Do you remember our
so...
old drunk episodes that we used to have?
Oh, on the Black Eyed Bear?
Yeah.
I will say that me drunk is
Well, we
annoying.
also used to get really, really fucking high. Like
Yeah, me drunk is
really
annoying,
high.
though.
Like I'm talking, we would smoke like 2-3 bowls out of the bong, then start the show.
You're not an annoying drunk at all.
No, you're fine.
Yeah, you're
I don't think you've ever seen me truly drunk though.
You're good.
You've
dude.
seen me plenty of
I've
time.
seen you trash, dude. You're good, dude. And like I know you're like. Well, to me, you're not annoying, just because like I know you so well that it's just like it's just that's just fucking Ling-Ling.
Me, it's a roll of a die, man. Like
Yeah, for him, it's like either he's real good or you're gonna be cleaning for a couple of weeks.
no. It's either I'm really good or I get angry. Or,
I've never gotten angry while drunk though, to be honest. Like I was
like there's like a couple options. Like
my birthday.
I rarely get sick, but if I do, I get really sick because I overdid.
And he'll throw up from the middle of your bed at the window, and
was
then go to
one
the corner
time.
of the
He's
room.
not letting that down.
And then from the corner of the room, he'll be facing the front of the room where the TV is, and he'll throw up all over the fucking
That was one
wall,
time.
and he hits the TV, and it's still hitting the wall while it's hitting the TV, and then he stops, and I tell him, get up, go to the bathroom. What the fuck are you doing? Sorry, I don't mean to hit you.
Nah, you're good.
It was one time.
And he gets up and he runs, starts walking to the bathroom, covering his mouth. And as he's covering his mouth, he starts throwing up more. And it's like shooting through his fingers. You can hear it. It sounds like a fucking water hose that you're trying to cover up. Just pss, 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 while he's walking to the bathroom. Like, go, dude, what the fuck? And he finally makes it to the bathroom.
One time.
And he's like, I feel better now.
One time.
My room fucking stank for over a month,
I think we
man.
did that last time.
We do it every time.
was
Every
one
time he tells the
time.
same story, but you have to change like one little fact.
What?
All right, so that.
What was the fact that I changed this time?
No, but, like, you
he
just have to do that
He
each
just never
time.
wants me to let.
So, like-
he never wants me to let that down that I threw up in his room one time.
Yeah, dude, but no, is that the fact that you threw up? It's the amount.
It's the
I've
fact that you-
never seen it like that before.
It's fact you
It was
projectile
like-
vomited from what I've heard.
It was, you were shooting it like The Exorcist at my wall to the corner
Like
to the next
seen
wall.
me,
over
you've
the
seen me
TV.
vomit from alcohol probably twice in our entire friendship, and that's over the span of 10 years.
He's seen me more than twice.
Like you've only seen me throw up like from alcohol twice in 10 years. Twice.
And every time, it's like a fucking fire hose.
That's because I overdo it. Because that. So one was in his room, and then the other time I was.
in somebody's purse.
Yeah,
Oh my
I
God.
threw up in Allison Taylor's fucking
No.
garage. We
No.
were in her garage.
Well, it was in her garage. But
I
it
threw
wasn't
up
her
in
purse.
I threw up in Rayanne's purse, and then fucking everybody or Cody and then Ray.
No, he wasn't there.
No, Cody, because we went to Cody's house afterwards because y'all fucking took me from the garage into Cody's house. And then I went into the couch and shit, took off my pants, took off my shoes, went to bed. I got inside of my fucking sleeping bag and went to sleep because I fucking was too drunk. And then I woke up the next morning with everybody has written on my face. Like, so I had a dick, I had a heart, I had...
Wait, wasn't that on the food, like my futon in his garage?
Yeah. I was asleep on my bed with my pants off because at the time I lived on and off again inside Cody's garage. And I was asleep where I was supposed to be.
Did you do it like
vomited? I don't remember.
No, you just don't. You don't remember, and then you're just like, no. So yeah, you really don't remember taking your pants off.
No, I don't. Because I drank way too much Captain Morgan. I drank.
No. This is how he was doing it, though.
He was like, no, hold on.
I want to tell you what my picture in my head is painted like.
What?
So you guys are all just sitting there having a good time, and you just see him just kind of like one eye open.
I missed it, actually, because I got up to go pee.
He just takes his
and
pants
I walked back,
off,
and
like
he's puking. He already puked.
Well, I already had throw up on me, so that's probably why I took off my pants.
Oh shit!
Either that or helping get your dick wet.
No, I was where I was supposed to be.
1 second.
and that's why he's like, there's too many raccoons.
As we call them, coons in this place. It's part of town.
No, it's just like I already had throw up on me, so I guess that's probably why I took off the clothes that had throw up.
No, but
on
that's
them.
not what I imagine you doing. I imagine you sitting there and like
Just
you
sitting
think-
there. Just
No, no. You're
I'm gonna
sitting
take
there
off my clothes.
and you don't even care that anybody's there, and you just take your pants off. Like you're just like, no one's here. It's the garage. Just time to take my pants off. And they're all just like, what the fuck is he doing?
No, and then I had to wake up the next morning for work. Looked in the mirror because I for some reason I
Did you
just
still work at Panera?
I worked at Panera at the time, and
Did you
I had
like
to
call
be,
Panera and be like, hey, you guys okay with dick humor? Because when I come in, you're gonna see a lot of it. Like, what do you do?
No, I had to rub off as much of it as I could, and then I got to work, and my manager Heath was like, "You all right?" I was like, "Yeah, I'm fine." He's like, "You still got drawing on your face." I was like, "Oh fuck!" And he's like,
Use
"You
hand sanitizer?
smell like fucking rum." I was like, "I had a rough night last night, Heath, but I'm here on time.
No, I just imagine
We're gonna do this day, and we're
Did you
gonna
work
get
on the line at the time?
yeah."
No, like,
Yeah.
alright, so
I
to-
smelled like just fucking rum and vomit.
Rum it.
That is disgusting, dude.
No,
You're
dude.
making people's sandwiches.
I cleaned up my arms and shit. Like
is
I changed
disgusting.
clothes.
No, but like
I
the-
just my being was rum and vomit, and I was just hung over as fuck
I wanted to
because I
see,
was like near alcohol poisoning. Like I could have.
I want to see you like in the bathroom, like when you're trying to like get the rest of the shit off your face, where it has like half a dick ring, so you just kind of like color in a sideburn. You're
No,
like,
imagine having to get off work and then going to your friend's house to clean up the vomit out of her fucking garage.
No, I threw up straight like
Man.
on somebody's floor once.
I remember this one time there was a party at her house, and cops crashed it.
I was at the time I was living at the house, and then we were.
Yeah,
That was Thanksgiving, and we were trying to fucking make money for fucking Jacob.
Yep. And we all had like 2 ounces at least on us, and we all had it hidden all over our person.
Yeah,
And cops crashed the party, and it was like at least like 2 or 3 cops.
that's the same night I threw up.
Was it the same night you threw up?
I think because I remember.
Nah, I think that was another night.
that's another night because I remember.
No, because
That's a different
you know
night.
what?
Yeah,
No,
that's a different
Big
night.
John was at the set.
Yeah, that was a different night.
Yeah,
That's a
Big
different
John
night.
was at the
Because-
set.
I remember stumbling away from the fucking door.
Wait.
I give Allison a hug in front of, like, there's 2 sheriffs talking to Allison in front of her house while people are literally just leaving
Yeah.
drunk and she's like with alcohol. And like, I have weed stuffed inside my pants. And
both
on,
of us too.
and,
We just
and,
walk
and
out.
lots of money and lots of money. And I'm just, love you, Allison. We'll see you later. And then I just like, Vito's already down the street. I'm just like stumbling and just walk in, and then I'm like, oh, that's the corner I need to turn on. They're already in the car, and I'm just like, do. What's up, guys? Where are we going next? And then we're like, we gotta get out of here. There's too many cops. We have too much weed on us. And like, oh yeah. I forgot. I had a bunch of weed in my pants and underwear and shit and money.
I just know what I'm imagining is you were like the Scarecrow Man from the Wizard of Oz, where weed is just falling out of like all of your bends and breaks in your arms.
We get back to Vito's and we just start pulling out bags and bags and bags and money and just like trying to figure out how much money we have and how much bags we have to because you have to remember we had to compensate for what we smoked for ourselves at the time on top of what we were making.
That's right.
Like,
you can't a drug dealer. You can't. What's the phrase?
Don't dip into your own supply.
No. The other phrase where it's
don't shit where you eat.
No. It's the one where it's talking about getting. I'm trying to think of another joke to just like snip into, because I was just thinking of like one of you guys would be like, oh, don't get high on your own supply. Yeah, we all know. But like, I was just what's the phrase?
We had this method. We would just like. We wouldn't really play like we would play beer pong sometimes, but the problem with us playing beer pong is we'd beat everybody and then they would get upset, and this has caused many issues. Fucking
like Gage, like
Gage,
file error.
Gage has caused so many issues because of beer pong and girls at parties. Like we've been literally shot at. Like in Memorial.
No, we did not get fucking shot at. I
did a
fucking
car
remember
backfire?
that night.
There was
We
a party
did
that,
not-
like we left
No,
and they started
shut up.
shooting as
Shut
we
up,
were leaving.
shut up. No,
Wait.
that did not fucking happen. I remember that
I have
night.
a question.
What?
Have I met Gage?
Yes. You went to his house when he lived in Spring Branch.
You don't remember the party that
In
they started
Memorial.
shooting
They didn't
right as
shoot.
we were leaving when the peacock was screaming. They were also shooting
They
guns
were
because
not
we
shooting.
we
They
pissed
were
off
not
some people
fucking
from
shooting.
Spring Branch. Gage pissed off some people from Spring Branch.
Kyle's like, yeah, that's where I met you guys, right? The peacock shooting. You're like, what?
I was there. You didn't know?
I was the peacock. I know it was.
Whatever peacock.
Gage
That's
was
exactly
smoking
what they
his
sound
spice.
like.
Gage was smoking his spice in the
Right,
corner. This is a different time. There's multiple times we've gotten in trouble at that house.
Was it Manhouse or Madhouse?
No, this is a
Man.
different house. This
No,
is
the
a
one
different
that he
house.
went to was Man.
Yeah, this is a different house though that I was talking
No,
about.
all right, no. What you're remembering is that like Gage was trying to help a girl who was obviously really drunk, and this guy trying to take her home while she was just trying to hang out. And Gage stepped.
When they get
Wait.
home, what are they gonna do?
Was
Maybe
this,
just takes her home.
was
it's
this the
fine.
first time or the second time when
they're
the
sober
girl
up?
was in the wheelchair?
No, this was the.
What? Because there was two different times. With
Same
person.
person. No. Okay.
Wait.
So, no.
Maybe
Okay. Hold on.
Can you guys back the fuck up?
Okay, I will.
Put those wheels in reverse. Brakes on the wheelchair. Put those wheels in reverse.
I will. Hold on.
All right,
Hold on.
Professor
Hold on.
Xavier, tell me what you're talking.
There's different
No, just
times
tell
that
it
we've
to my
gotten in
mom.
trouble at the same house.
This same girl was in a wheelchair and she was trying to do a wheelie in the wheelchair, but she kept like falling backwards.
Can
and
I
everybody-
sidebar? Can I
What?
sidebar?
What?
I can do a permanent wheelie in a wheelchair.
Good for you. That's what she was trying to do.
Because my
Were you drinking or no?
my grandpa died and he weighed like 400 pounds.
What?
So the only compensation that my mom got was his giant wheelchair. So me and my brother would sit around in our lazy boys, and then there's three of us, so the other one would be in the wheelchair, and we would just start wheeling, and so we can just hold wheelies forever.
We got good at that when we,
We
stole
watched
a
a
wheelchair
whole-
from Walmart.
We watched a whole disc of Friends, just mid wheelie. So like any wheelchair I can go up to, I'm like, and just pop a wheelie. NBD.
Well, what about the one at work?
Oh, I look at that thing all the time, and I'm just like,
Man, I could just get around here in a
I
wheelie.
could. No, the thing that
See,
really
I might
cool,
be thinking of a different time that You weren't there.
No, I was.
I'm
there for
almost
both
done
of
with
them.
my
For
wheelies.
the Spring Branch time when we got in
Yeah.
trouble with the Spring Branch guys?
It's almost at its high point.
I was there for both of them, dude. I remember that house, man.
Guys, can I just say
Because like the guy was
one
really
more
cool that
wheelchair
lived there.
fact?
Yeah, there was,
don't
there
stop
was
talking.
shootings
What?
at the house twice. There's shootings at the house twice.
On the spring break.
No, it's just we always got into trouble at that house twice. There was never shooting.
Yeah, there was.
No, man. All right, so what happened?
Hold on, I want to hear Devin's story real quick, and then we go into
It's
yours.
not a story, it's just a fact.
Go ahead.
What?
I can also move while wheeling. So if I need to go get a beverage, I can wheelie to the fridge.
So like we could break your leg and you'll be fine.
Too soon.
I got a car out there.
And we'll hold you down and you just like
No, you have to
insurance
hold
will
me
cover
down.
it.
I have to not look at the crosswalk and then run across the street while you're booking it at 50. That's an SUV, right?
Did you
In a
know? Did you know? At
That
a
I got-
crosswalk, you know that bubbly part of fucking concrete, the one that has bubbles on
By
it.
a fox.
Those are for blind people to let them know that's when they reach to the other side of the road.
Well, it didn't work for me.
Because he's technically blind.
Are you blind?
He's testically blind.
Yeah, I have to have a special Have I done this before?
Yeah, probably.
You talked about your
So
bad
you, are you,
masturbation
are
habit
you
when
you're
blind.
legally blind, but
Not
you have to.
legally, but I have to wear special contacts.
He's also legally blonde.
Ooh.
He's Reese without her spoon.
Not today, Joyce. Not on my watch. We're gonna cover this in pink, and I'm talking about the '80s star. Not Molly
So-
Ringwald, because I'm not pretty in it.
All right, so
You're not my dog?
Gage was
That was like 9 jokes too close. Sorry, go
so
ahead.
Gage was trying to break apart this situation that he saw that was happening, to protect this person, the dude was kind of got pissed off. He's like, "Man, why don't you back off?" He's pretty much explaining like she clearly doesn't want
Is
to.
Gage big?
Nah. Yes and no.
Yeah. No?
I still believe Jesse knew him.
He's like my size.
Oh, yeah, right? Because we were playing Overwatch, and then...
He's bigger.
Devin, no!
He's not taller than me.
Mm-hmm.
Gage is not taller than me.
Are you taller than me?
Can you gauge it?
I think I'm 6 foot or just under 6 foot.
My license says 5'11", but I go by 6 foot if they ask me.
I classify myself as 6 foot.
I'm 6 foot Bigfoot. That's what I call myself. That's what they know me at the DMV is. They're like, "Oh, here comes 6 foot Bigfoot," and I'm like, "Hey, yo, I lost my license yet again." And they're like, "Wow, your dialect it's fresh. Is that from Miami?" I'm like, "That's too soon."
No, I think me, you, Captain, and Stanley Stanley's a little bit smaller, but we're all relatively the same size.
Manly Stanley. Is that your time? Whoa,
I don't know, man.
shit.
I've put on some beer weight.
Dude,
I'm talking about
He means beer height.
height.
Oh.
We're all relatively the same size.
Yeah, well, we're all taller than you.
Yeah. I'm a
You
short
just
Guatemalan.
kind
What
of
are you
like
talking about? He's like shorter than me.
I'm a
And
short
I'm 6
Guatemalan.
foot.
He's not that short though. I'm
like
saying
5'7".
relatively the same
I'm pretty
size.
fucking short.
If you're 6 foot, then you and I are.
Do you like walk around like your fridge? You open the first part and you're like, "I'm taller than this part," but then the freezer hits you and they're like, and you're like, "Oh." Now there's a lot of people. It's
Well,
fine.
my freezer hits me on
And
the
then you
knee.
shoot like you dunk on your trash can.
Well, I
'cause
can
it's
at least
low
see
enough
the
for you to
top of the
dunk.
fucking fridge.
Like a 6 inch.
I don't know why
a
I'm, like,
6 inch
burning on you
difference
for,
between
like,
people isn't that.
I can see the
dramatic.
top
A
of the
6
fucking
inch
fridge.
difference
I'm not
can
fucking
make a
kidding
huge
you.
difference in the female orgasm.
I was
But I'm
teasing
talking
my
about
brother.
like
I'm
a
not some dwarf.
standard size of a person.
Also, 6 inches is not this big.
No, so
That's
somebody
6
reach up and
inches.
That's 9.
no, so somebody
That's
no,
that's
so
what I
This
said.
is about 6 inches.
there's too much happening.
What the fuck is happening right now? What is going on?
I want to tell my goof.
What?
All right, so you're in
I said
your,
mine in the middle, in case you're wondering.
you're in your pantry, and then like somebody reaches up for like Ritz crackers,
Peanut
and
butter?
you're like, "That one counts as mine." That's all my joke that I had to have. Okay, so
You're
now
just hard to make that joke,
No,
didn't
you
you?
guys go. You guys go.
You're just hard to make that joke.
You all right?
Good joke.
I feel like I missed the entire joke, but talking to Krotone the entire time.
We had the punchline, but not the context, so it's not as funny. But these guys are cracking up.
I'm laughing.
Okay. Okay. Shit, that's gold.
No, it's not. What
Yes,
happened?
it is. Yes, it is. If you know the reference, there's a deep reference to it because
So-
in the Two Towers, Gimli and Legolas have a contest. Every time they fight in battle, they have a contest, and I believe it was in the Two Towers. They're having a no. It was Return of the King.
Return of the King is when
It was
he
Return
said
of the
it.
King. It was Return of the King. They were going against people and they were just taking out
All right.
people, and every time they have a contest on who can get the most kills, and
All right, so in this one part, Legolas shoots down and he sleds down the stairs like Link and goes like blap blap blap. And
no,
he's-
that's Two Towers.
yeah, that's Two Towers when he's like 14, 15, 16, 17. And then so Gimli's like, "Arr!" And so he like chops a bunch of people. So they have this count game going for at least 2 movies. And then it goes to the 3rd movie, Return of the King. And then, so do you want to tell it or I can tell it?
You're already
So,
going.
like,
Might as well
so-
keep it going.
So Legolas, he cuts this shit off of this like olifant, and that's a huge like mega. It's if a blue whale was the size of an elephant, that's how big these land mammals would be. So he cuts this rope off, and everybody dies. And then the handler, he kills the handler, and then it hits this other elephant, and then Legolas goes like blah, 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 and shoots a bunch in the elephant's the olifant's skull, and then it falls and it dies, and then he slides off the trunk like a badass, and then Gimli just goes, "That one counts as one."
I love a good Tolkien joke. That's why I was cracking up so hard. That's a really good Tolkien joke. That's why I said that was gold, because that was. Oh shit!
I thought you were making a joke about the colors of the Ritz crackers.
Look, somebody reached for the Ritz crackers and you're like, "That one counts." Wait, what did I even say?
You said those are mine at the top. That's what I was like, what the fuck are you
When
talking
said-
about?
when he says that one counts as mine, and I get the reference to it as like as.
Oh no,
that,
that's because Gimli slit the heels of the olifant.
yeah.
Okay, yeah.
But
And then Legolas brings him down, and then he goes, "That one counts as mine." I said one, didn't I?
Yeah, you said one. That's
no,
what I was
but no, that actually happens. That's actually a line from the movie. Whenever he does take down the Oliphant, and like the entire like passenger part at the top, whenever he cuts the ropes off it and just kills. At
He
least,
rides it up the belly.
like 15 to 20 people, and Gimli's just like that. That's still one kill.
I remember.
I think I fucked up my own joke, but like we laughed
I get
at
it though.
too
I get it.
hard.
I get it.
I'm there with you, Devin. If you can't really quote Dragon Ball X.
I understand the joke. That was.
Speaking of Dragon Ball, this
No,
weekend
Oh yeah, what'd you get? What'd you just download?
we are gonna play the beta, regardless of the weird, awkward, fucking ass times.
Okay.
So I installed on yours. I
gonna-
figured I'll be over here
I'm
on the
gonna
weekend
play
at one point.
Destiny as soon as you guys leave.
You're just like watching us click, 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 click. Then you look and we're all on in a different raid, and you're like, "Son of a bitch!"
Oh, hell yeah, dude! I want to get to at least 280 if I'm gonna start the raid.
When do we get
What's going on, man? Everybody's getting up. Are we ending it?
No, I was gonna say the beta for Dragon Ball Z Fighter starts Saturday the 16th.
We'll play it.
Oh, we definitely will. I'm pretty sure I'll be over here at one point in the weekend, anyways.
I'm fine, man.
For a beer or for the beta?
For
Beer.
the beer.
Oh, they made the beta. I was like, hell no.
good.
I did not get accepted into it just to go. Oh
Do
no.
you want another one? Is what he's asking.
Oh god, no. I gotta drive us home.
Leviticus. Was that Harry Potter?
I don't understand Harry Potter. Go away. Satan.
It's actually
Satanos.
Severus.
Snape.
What'd you think of David Harbour and as Hellboy?
Oh, that looked pretty badass.
Like,
It
looks-
looked like almost exactly the same.
Yeah.
no, it doesn't.
And he's
It's
not
different.
as tall.
It's different.
I don't compare height differences. That
And he's
doesn't.
also like
No, it's more realistic. The other one was more of a just like kind of. It wasn't as.
I haven't
dark.
seen the original Hellboy in a while.
The one thing I want to know though is Injustice 2's voice actor. Is it the same guy or is it someone else?
I'm talking. Well, Hellboy's David Harbour from Stranger Things.
The first Hellboy. Who was he?
He was
Ron
Ron Perlman.
Well, he's not the voice actor for Injustice 2 though. I want to know who the voice actor is for Injustice 2.
That's what
A
we have
voice
cellular
actor?
devices that have the Google machine built into them because we live in that day and age where we have those mobile devices.
Okay, no, wait. So remember how we were talking where it'd be weird to live in a day and age where, like, without, like, digital.
We did. We survived. It's not weird.
Oh no, yeah, it was you. Remember how we had to like find all the magazines in the dirty water, and you're like, "This is a good one."
Oh yeah, no. I was telling a story about.
It's Penthouse.
Hang on.
No, it was. Yeah,
Hang on.
It's like Penthouse.
Do-
Like,
do you know
Playmate
the-
of the or like whatever of the year?
I'll tell you the story. Like we were driving to Total Wine to go pick up the beer. I was telling a story about you remember like the K Budget books on Fry and Psalms, or no?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
What do you?
Well, behind there, did you used to know when back it used to be like that huge freaking dip into the like docking area for trucks or no?
Wait, are
I
you
love
you
docking.
talking about docking?
Yeah, I'm talking about the good.
Talking about
the
docking,
good old,
like
so
the
there's
good old docking,
good old
like
docking.
the good old like that
Alright.
that real kind of love from docking.
All right, now that Krotone made the sexual experience,
I don't know.
well, I was telling DJ Squared about the fact that there used to be like this like fenced off area where all this water used to stand, and people would like tear off pages of porno magazines and throw them in the water for some reason. I guess they were trying to hide it or something. And we'd go whenever the water would like recede all the way down. We'd try to go find the ones that weren't like just completely destroyed. Like, yeah, guys, porn. We're like 13 to 14.
So
No, remember the joke I made? You're like,
Here's-
yeah, we had to try to find all that shit.
you guys
Like,
want to hear a really weird fucking story about how a kid discovered his very first like pornographic material?
I want to hear Dev's joke first. I forgot what it was. I legitimately forgot.
No, remember
Fuck
like
you guys.
because you said all that. You're like, yeah, you found all the dirty magazines just stuffed under the water and they dried out. You could look at them. Oh God, that was August. Like,
You didn't make that joke. Don't lie to me.
no, I said like it was like last month.
You're imagining like you went. Imagine like from the 70s. I was like, I can imagine that bush and not Barbara either.
Oh, that's the other part of the joke. And like, I also remember that we had where it's just like you saw that like sticker on the thing of the ferret, and you're like, oh man, that's a ferret. I was like, what if a ferret was driving that car? Then we
And,
just
like,
went on.
The ferret had like driving gloves. Like, all right, you got like the ones that have like just the little fingertips cut off, or you got the entire fingers cut off, or leather ones. I think the leather ones are real nice, and like something
But then
stupid
you were just
like
talking
that.
about like they were like an Uber driver.
Ferret decided to become an Uber driver, and just because like he thought he'd make some good money, and like I tried to talk him out of it, but he just was just like full on like, nah, man, I want to be an Uber driver.
He just clicks
So-
at you like a fox.
Trying to be a black parrot down.
How did see? We went really good in the car, but now we said that, and everybody's gonna be like, "You guys are dumb." Like, oh fuck.
Yeah, it was a really good bit in the car, but we lost it. So sorry.
That's what I want to like.
That's like half the conversation between Vito and I. We like literally one of the conversations. My notes is the legion of people who throw matches or something like that. Like whenever we were playing comp, we had pictured like imagine like this group of people who just purposely throw matches just to like grief people.
oh,
That's what that note was.
Just to what people?
Just throw matches in Overwatch competitive
oh,
just to make people.
I
like,
thought you meant somebody throwing matches out of their Subaru. I was just like, all right, so what are you talking about? And you're like, oh, throwing matches, those people. I was like,
you know the people who just like leave matches like within the first like minute and a half.
is that what throwing is?
Yeah.
I thought throwing was you just sit there and you spin in a circle and like
well? That's
shoot
that-
your
that's-
own spray.
That's it as well. Throwing matches means basically just kind of giving up on a match to throw it away.
Sorry, we're on Overwatch.
Well, Overwatch doesn't matter. Throwing a match in any game is throwing a match.
Yeah, throwing a match is throwing a match.
It could be in Call of Duty. You could be just where you're just jerking yourself off in a corner. You could be in Destiny. You could be like, I don't know what these raid mechanics are, even though I said I'm a pro at it.
I'm gonna put it in my pharmacy bag.
well, you got another one over there. All right.
So if at my work, oh dude, I did this thing maybe 3 years ago where we had this farm. All right, so at my work, if it's flu season, you get a free flu shot, right? And then so,
I think we started with this.
oh wait, I didn't say my joke, did I?
I don't know.
Mhm.
All right, edit this out if it happened. Like, so
Insert cut here.
so I I got my flu shot, and then it was one of the pharmacists, and
Damn, that is like loud as fuck with that O-ring. Without that
Without it,
O-ring.
yeah, man, I can still put it on there, but like I don't know if it'll be the same.
You can put some your grapeseed oil, just a little dab on your finger.
Oh, yeah, I could. It'll make it slippery.
Yeah. But it's a little bit of a waste of
go
a
ahead.
grapeseed
Go
oil.
ahead.
That
Go
grapeseed oil is expensive as fuck.
So I got my flu shot, and then like I was messing with the pharmacist the whole time because she's like, "It's not gonna hurt. It's not gonna hurt." And then she did it, and it didn't hurt at all. But when she like put the flu shot in my arm, I'm like, "Ah!" She's like, "Oh, did I hurt you?" I'm like, "No, I'm just kidding." She's like, "Stop it!" And then it's my mom apparently. And then the next day, that same pharmacist was there,
Mhm.
and then so what I did is I learned this trick actually. Sorry, mom is there because she taught me this trick where if you take a ballpoint like big black pen and then you draw a circle on you, I actually did it right there. Do you see that bruise?
Yeah.
So what I did is you draw a pen on you, lick your finger, and then just kind of circle rub it, and then it'll make it look like your skin is super like bruised. So that's what I did to where my flu shot was, and then so I went up to the pharmacist. I'm like, "Hey, so that flu shot you gave me, what kind was it?" And she just like, "It was the standard one. Did you need like the I don't know, the other one? Because we have two different kinds." I was like, "Well, I don't know, because it made this really big mark on my arm, and the bruise was like, it was like the size of a potato." And she was just like, "Oh my god, oh," and then she got closer, and she's like, "That is not." I almost cried. And I was just like, and she's like,
Why you gotta fuck with people so
"Dude, 'cause
hard
it
at your
was
job?
so funny."
It's
And
so
then, like,
boring at our job. The only way to get around is fucking people.
Like you fuck with them so hard.
Says the guy who made a guy cry at Jason's Deli.
Hold on. No,
He deserved it. He sucked at his job.
Y'all fucked with him so hard.
No, we didn't. We yelled at him for being a horrible employee.
It was just like first 2 days.
How's it not fucking with them?
That's not fucking with him. He's just a horrible person.
what if they're like,
No,
"Hey,
he's not. He just sucked. He just learning everything. We were assholes.
I still see him consistently because
I
he
don't even
comes
know who
into
he
my
is.
job. I don't remember his name, but he comes in and gets a black and mild all the time.
we did it last time"?
You
Because
should totally cry for
"Hey,
it.
how come you didn't remember when I made you cry?"
You should be like, "You gonna cry for this black and mild?"
Give him a card next time you see him.
No, I
It
don't
just
want him.
straight
like,
says, "Do you like crying?"
"Do you like crying?"
Because we'll make you cry with this.
Nobody makes baby cry.
What if
Nobody.
what if he like died on the
Really
inside
don't
that day?
remember
And
who he is.
You know what? I don't have a
I
lot,
cornered it.
but I want to read at least a little bit of my notes.
Sure, go for
Well,
it.
hey, before you do that, I went and watched it this past week.
No spoiler.
No spoilers review.
Yeah, the no spoiler.
Isn't the
No
same
spoiler.
movie?
Spoiler.
Well,
Knights of Hyperion style review.
Is it the same movie, though?
Require some.
You'll find out.
Deacon Jones requires some.
So
Some of that, no, mom.
it 28 27 28.
Oh wait! I want to tell you something. Fans decided that the character from It, what's his name?
Pennywise.
Pennywise
Pennywise. Oh, and sure.
is gay and is in a
Nickelback?
relationship with the Babadook.
No, wait, no. Oh shit! Did we just do that?
So
Fans decided that Pennywise is gay and is in a relationship with the Babadook.
I tried to get you to do that earlier, actually.
Oh, is that what you wanted me to do?
Yeah,
You gave me no heads up whatsoever.
you weren't listening.
What do you?
What are you like twisting sticks? Like
Yes,
like
I was like, hey, dude.
He was like
Get the
doing
blind.
this. I'm like, you ain't
the
touching my
blind.
nipples, bro.
I was like, get the blind, man.
That
Get the
could
blind.
mean
I thought-
two things.
All right,
It
so,
could be-
so
there's
if the
so much
Babadook,
happening.
since the Babadook is the
Guys, can I do something? All right. So if we
No, you cannot whip out your penis.
if we're talking, and then someone raises their hand,
are we gonna do the hand raise?
can
rule?
we? Because I mean, we keep doing
We're not
it.
back in school.
See, like we can't. Like, all right. So if somebody's talking,
Now.
they can finish. No one else goes because their hand went up first.
Now.
Like that.
I think a good.
So he was here. Haha. Go.
My hand is raised. I get to talk now. Fuck you, assholes. My hand is down. You can talk.
I think a good rule of thumb is no more than two people speaking at one time.
If you raise your left hand, do you have no rights?
You didn't raise your fucking hand.
But you know what? All right.
Do I have no right?
So if the Babadook, you know how the Babadook now is the Babadook is the
Spokesperson for LBGTA.
Yes, that's what I'm trying to get to.
Sorry, mascot.
So now Pennywise the clown is so Pennywise and the Babadook are going to be, they're going to represent the LGBTQ community. Did I say
Yes.
that? Did I say that right?
What would their
Well,
baby be like?
Do they have the A attached to it, or
I don't
there's-
know. Yes, Deacon. You raised your hand
So
very
like,
politely and waited.
what if they both go to like, just like a pride parade and just start like clowns making out? Like, how much more fear is that going to cause? Aside from the children that were raised like from like
All right, so
scary clowns.
Let me get to my. You know, we completely went off track. Let me get to my no spoiler review.
I raised my hand. No one answered my
like,
question.
like I just saw
What?
What would their babies look like?
Shit.
that, dude. Like imagine Babadook and fucking.
They would look like
Pennywise
Heath
babies.
Ledger.
Too soon,
Just
bro.
Dead.
Too soon, bro.
That's like
Trying to
too
be a Joker.
late.
Yeah, that's
Come
not even
on.
soon at all.
What do you think you are, a Joker?
How do you think I got these scars?
He lifts up his shirt and all you see is the kidneys he got removed.
No, he pulls back
He
the
needed
curtains.
that $25,000 a little bit too bad.
I
You
call
get
my
35 for your testicles. So.
All right,
What?
so
Just
Okay.
sell the right nut.
2017
30.
2017 it.
Jeez.
2017 it.
27 years later.
2017 it.
What are we 2017 again?
It.
What is it?
I'm trying to do my fucking no spoiler review.
All right, go ahead.
Fuck you guys. I'm not gonna do it anymore.
You going home?
I'll do it.
I'm gonna go home.
He's gonna go upstairs.
guys.
He goes
I'm
upstairs and
going
goes.
home.
You can just hear.
Oh, dude. All right. So the other day I was watching lately on Comedy
See,
Central. It's
you
been
just
nothing
skipped
but
it. You-
South Park on Comedy Central.
Because
It's
you got a
been
new
nothing
season.
But
They gotta
South
get ready for
Park.
new season.
And one of the episodes.
You do, like
It's
you
whenever,
completely
like,
skipped
whenever you're
over,
like-
there's a new season. There's a new season
yeah, I
of
know,
South
and,
Park.
and we'll watch it whenever it airs. But
it is
It already
the
aired.
episode
It
whenever
is.
like the mayor like gave like Cartman a Torah, and like Stan's like, oh God, no, you know how Cartman is with a Torah, and it's like, oh my God, is the mayor really doing it? And so like they give Cartman a Torah.
Mr. Garrison
No, the mayor does it.
La Mayor.
with the green hair, mayor.
Yeah,
Oh, like South Park.
yeah, yeah. That's what it was.
You got me authority.
All right, so I completely derailed from what I was originally going to talk about.
You're talking about it.
It was a really good movie. Kept me entertained the entire way through.
How was the soundtrack?
It was okay.
Fucking awesome. All right, so now the entire movie was actually really good because like it does
Can I take my
the
kid to go see?
you know how in the original it's the story of the adults and how they
Yes.
go against Pennywise.
Mm-hmm.
In the movie in the new movie is about the kids who actually it's their first encounter with Pennywise and how Pennywise like lured him in a sense because they show Billy lose Georgie and they show how Georgie gets taken in by Pennywise and it's brutal as fuck. The guy that's playing Pennywise does a really good job. I really like it. It's really creepy, it's really creepy because it's like in a sense it's like it's the clown and he plays the clown really well, but the how he says it is like very like pedophilia in a sense, and it makes it really just like cringy and creepy. And but the voice is really good, but it's not no Tim Curry, of course.
The
But-
sequel's been approved.
Yeah, oh yeah, no, the sequel is actually going to be the kids as adults.
Yeah, the sequel's
It's
been
going to be
approved.
the actual remake of the original TV movie miniseries.
Mm-hmm.
So, but overall, the movie was really fucking good, dude. Like, I highly recommend you go watch it, especially if you're a fan of the original, just because it's like there's a lot of homage to the original, and
It's homage.
it's
The H is
Yeah,
silent.
it's homage.
homage,
Yeah.
whatever, whatever.
You can slap me. It's fine.
You guys just make fun of me now just because I don't know like one word.
Turkey. What are you doing?
No, you high five and you stick your thumb out. It's like, yeah.
Have I done the best ultimate like fist bump? Sorry, I'm going off topic.
Your X-wing.
Yeah.
Yeah, we know
Well,
that one.
I don't know if he does.
I don't know either.
Is somebody turning on the light?
Yeah, somebody's home.
It. Old school homage. It too.
It was good. really good.
Has
Go
anybody
watch
been like? Has anybody seen Jim Carrey lately? And how
He did a speech.
amazing he's been. Like,
He lost his beard, right?
yeah, he cut the beard, and then recently he was on like the red carpet at a fucking a fashion event, and he just gave like the most amazing interview ever. And he's just like, I wanted to go to the most meaningless thing that I can join today, and this is where I am. And she's like, what do you mean? And then he was like,
whenever he was like, he went to that weird premiere.
yeah. And she was like, what do you mean? And he like, I had to quote him, and he was like, I don't he was like, I don't believe in personalities. I don't believe you exist. I believe peace lies beyond personality, beyond invention in disguise, beyond the red S that you wear on your chest that makes bullets bounce off. I believe we are a field of energy dancing for itself. There is no me. And then he talks about how the world doesn't, like, the world, like, nothing matters because the world isn't ours. I don't know.
I remember watching that video. That video is pretty fucking deep.
Yeah, it's deep as fuck. But
a lot of people are gonna get really weird vibes off that because like they're gonna probably like think like he's like crazy now.
But he's got two new projects. He's got two new projects on top of like him actually going out and like kind of being really really weird, because he's got the Netflix pulled in. He's got an Andy Kaufman documentary. Like, do you remember the weird comedian he played? Man on the Moon or Moon Man?
No, it was Man on the Moon.
Yeah, Man on the
dude,
Moon.
that movie was like a lot of people thought it was really fucking weird, but it's actually a really good movie.
So it's just
like,
like,
especially the actor that he like not the actor, the character that he plays, and like the way he says like he's like
the dude was on Taxi, right?
like,
so yeah, it's an entire documentary. It's an entire documentary on the role he played as Andy Kaufman. Like Netflix pulled him in. Yeah. And then
good.
he's also
he's
also got another
exception.
He's also got another Netflix is gonna pull in a new show with him. Also, it's gonna be
No, I got it.
I can't remember. I was looking at it earlier today. I didn't have a pencil or a pen on me to write the notes down because I was in the car waiting for Megan to get
You have a phone that has a notepad built into it that you can type it.
Yeah,
into.
if I do that, I don't remember this shit. I have to actually write it down. Like, I've actually written these notes down multiple times so that I remember them and so that it actually looks good in handwriting. Like, so that I can read it later. Like, I've done it a couple times. But, like, he's doing all kinds of shit right now. It's going to be cool to see Jim Carrey again.
Was it 23?
What about it?
What is his last major project?
No, the one that he did.
No, he was actually recently in a movie with
Steve Carell,
no,
the magician movie.
No, it's actually really recent. It's with the guy that played Khal Drogo from Game of Thrones. He's Aquaman now.
Jason Momoa.
That guy, Momoa.
No, whatever.
That's a good way to remember him, Jason Momoa.
That's how I remember his name, and I'm like, oh wait, that's the
He's
alcoholic
half
drink.
wine, half.
So no, he's in a
I
movie.
skimmed over some Game of Thrones news earlier today. I think they're filming the next season already.
You gotta wait like a whole entire year before you get it, though.
Yeah, but I think they're already filming next season.
2019, man.
Well,
it's
almost winter.
Winter's already here, man.
Not yet. It's not for us.
Winter's here, man.
It was like 90 degrees outside.
No, man, winter is here.
The new Avatar movie's also pulling in a couple of the Avatar movies.
The new Avatar.
Hold on.
The next movie is we're not going to see it until like 2022, probably.
No,
Avatar,
no,
the movie where they mate with their ponytails, or the movie where like the Airbender.
The ponytails.
Okay.
Man.
Like they're pulling in some of the Game of Thrones characters to be some actors on.
By the way, winter
movie.
is December 15th.
like the official winter in Texas, December 15th.
The official winter in Texas is like
Winter.
January something.
I don't know, man. Lately, it's been feeling really fucking good outside,
Were
dude.
you outside earlier when you
know
opened the door?
It was hot today, man. It was hot as
Not
fuck.
this
Freaking
morning,
DJ
man.
Squared and I were sweating in my car on our way over here.
The morning
Shit,
doesn't
dude,
count. The morning does
This morning,
not
man, dude,
count.
like on my way home from work, dude, I rolled all
That was
the way
at
home. with the
10:30
windows
this
down.
morning.
Huh?
What about 4:30 in the afternoon? God, we
So
were
felt good,
sweating the
man.
entire time.
I was sweating
was
all day.
kinda
I was in the
humid
car
outside.
all fucking
Like,
day.
if we were dogs, you better roll that fucking car window down because we're going to die.
I'll roll all four now.
Because life is rough.
Because they walk on 4 legs. Sorry, I was trying to beat you to the joke.
I have one more note. And
Dude,
that's
I got like
and that's
12 more.
and this
Beautiful.
week they passed out the $100 gift cards for work from the store.
No, okay, so is it for the for
For
your
the place
work,
that we
or is it
are
a Visa
employed?
gift card?
No, it's for the place that we're
No, it's the place
the
we work.
place that we're in place.
But you can go to like third-party places that buy gift cards.
There's
off you.
actually like super places that we work that actually transfer it with the gift card machine. There's super. Like,
So
dude,
so
how
like
did that
this,
happen?
like the one in Cinco?
Is it super?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's one out there.
So you can change it from
And Frieza's just like, no.
card to monies.
There's just companies that do that. They buy gift cards off you.
That's so much extra. Like they just
I should have just paid y'all.
What
yeah they won. They won.
Well, I was just like,
Here's money that you
No,
have to spend
they
within
didn't-
our store.
They didn't win because they didn't have to give us anything.
Well, no,
they didn't have to, yeah. If
If
it was
they
like Vito's
didn't-
company and just paid us directly.
and nowadays,
That would have been
if
way
they
better
didn't,
than a fucking gift card.
if
I'm
they
not arguing
didn't,
with
if they
gift
didn't
card.
pay
$100,
you,
$100.
like if they didn't pay you the type of company that they are, they didn't pay you for what happened. Out of all the companies that actually paid their employees, they would have been they couldn't. That would have been horrible for them.
They would have been the next Joel Olstein.
So yeah, so they gave you they gave you a gift card that you get to spend inside
Hey,
their
you know what?
store. Like that makes their numbers look good because
Hey, you know
have
what?
to spend.
Because they
At
lose
least
numbers from it anyway.
you will get a percentage off of your purchase.
Yeah, we get our discount though, so there is a little bit of a positive. But it's not like there is anything I don't want to buy anyways.
But
You
there's-
can't say that.
I can say that all I want.
You can't say where you.
Hey, buy me the McFarlane.
What are you talking about? We've
figures.
said it how many times
No,
where we
he
work?
cut it out last time.
What?
You're gonna have to cut that out.
The
He's,
whole
What-
he's-
what-
cutout.
he's
what do you
never
say?
cut it out where we
He
work.
said where he worked.
We've never cut it out before.
I have to cut out where I work because they're like secretive about the way
They're
they
the
do
biggest
things.
river.
Yeah, and like
South America.
you should never say where you work on your.
Is that better?
No.
Oh,
No, it's all Blockbuster.
Here, how about this? I work at Blockbuster. And I can cut that part out. and put
Like
it on that.
when we worked at the deli, we weren't allowed to post anything on social media about the deli.
and it's like that for most stores that you work at, unless you're doing something for them.
It's just like it's Jackson stuff.
No one gives a shit about social media. Like you can say you work at a place all you want now.
No, you can't say anything
On my
about it.
on my Facebook page, it says that I work at the tower at the last city of Earth. Now I have to change that and change it to I work at the Traveler because the tower was destroyed.
The farm.
Spoilers.
Oops. Yeah, I was just like I work at the farm, the last
Farm?
farm on
You worked at a farm for like 4 days.
EDZ, the European Dead Zone.
I think
I like
I
the
know
acronym
where-
though.
This is where I live now.
The acronym is so badass.
What?
The EDZ.
And it's like it's fluid because like he's like, oh yeah, man, I'm just into the EDZ. Oh, where you at? The EDZ. Oh man,
What
I
is
love
it?
the EDZ.
The European Dead Zone.
you're
Yeah,
The European P Zone.
I'm good.
European P zone.
Oh, he's getting out of beer. God damn.
Jesus.
We're closing up, man. Come back.
We're closing out. Come on.
Jeez. What is that sound though? Are you making like shotgun barrels in your dryer?
I have no idea what's going on out there.
That's why all those dildos flipping around.
Flipping around. And today I'm gonna make Vito proud.
Before we end this though,
Why?
what's one of your 12 notes? I want to know
Why?
this.
Why? Because we're gonna test you. We're gonna test you. No notes. You can't use your
Facebook
notes.
at
You can't use
KOH
your
Pod,
notes. No. You cannot use your
CST,
notes.
Hold on.
Twitter,
Hold on.
KOH Podcast,
Stop.
Mixcloud.
Stop.
Before we close this out, I want to hear one of DJ Squared's 12 notes. What's one of them? I want to know. You said you have like 12 of them.
Hang on, let me get to him.
That's cheating. Get the
That's
fuck
not
out of here.
cheating.
That's
Me?
different.
That is cheating, man. You got to memorize them.
That's also not a photo ID.
That's why I look at it all the time now. I have the ability to look at it and memorize it.
Mine's in my car and I still
Yeah, I
it.
know, but you got to memorize it no matter what.
Yeah, Facebook is at Pod, KOH Pod CST.
That's
KOH.
fucked it up. He still fucked it up.
He had it right in front of his face like a...
KOH Pod CST.
Why do you put so much emphasis on pod?
I know.
Because that's how I remember it. That's how I remember it.
CST.
I remember 3, 2, and
Pod. CST.
That's how I remember
3.
it.
Pod cyst. All right, go ahead. Devin, what's your note?
I want to choose this one. It just says Terry's poo.
Terry's poo.
Who's Terry and why did he poo?
And what about his poo was noteworthy?
Did you find an almond?
Could you smell it?
Hang on, strap in, boys. All right. 8th grade. Here we are.
What year was this?
8th grade.
No, I mean like physically what year?
The 8th year. Of
God damn it!
school.
Stop my eyes.
I don't know. I don't remember 8th grade.
Do you remember what year 8th
How do you
grade
remember
was?
8th grade but not remember 8th grade at the same time?
I don't remember what year 8th grade was.
2000.
Sure.
I was
This is
in
2000.
4th grade.
2000. Probably in.
You were in
Are you in
third
4th grade? It would make sense maybe if you're in 5th.
You would be in 3rd grade. No, it would be 4th grade because in 5th grade you would be going into 2001.
Yeah, because you're 5 years older than me, huh? I'd have been 3rd.
I graduated in 6.
2006?
6 years ago from. Wait.
That was not 6 years ago. That was
Yeah.
11.
Wait.
If you graduated
Wait.
in 06, this is 2017.
Oh 06, you're almost at your 10-year anniversary.
Okay, no.
Yeah.
So, no, I
Your 10-year
graduated in 6.
Did you miss your?
And then
Yeah, you're past your 10-year
2.
reunion.
No.
Did you miss your reunion?
Wait.
You did. You
Oh,
missed it, didn't you?
Okay, so 2002. Shut the fuck up. Whatever. So
You
it's
graduated in 2002?
No, I graduated in 2006.
Okay.
I graduated in
Because if you
2011,
graduated
so
in
5 years.
2002, then you're as old as my brother.
Did you go to your 10-year reunion?
No, it already happened though.
Yeah, it happened like last
Were you
year.
invited?
All right, so last year
Hold on, were you invited?
they put me as other.
Like, I feel like I'm not gonna get invited to mine because no one knew I existed.
I feel the same way.
Like,
No,
I
okay.
feel like whoever's in charge of it is just gonna be like, Kyle Pay's a race car driver. We'll leave him alone.
I could tell you the story or else.
I'm technically
Yeah, go ahead,
not
sorry.
in my
Who's
class.
trying to play a joke on us?
Sorry, go ahead. Tell your story.
What?
I'm technically not in my class
Why?
because I started in 2010, but then I never actually finished. I got a GED.
You're the kid.
So I went.
Maybe they'll
I was a part of 2010 class, then never was in the 2010 class.
I
But
wasn't supposed to be a 2010 class.
that you were
10 and a half.
10 and a half.
What are you 10.5? What?
Oh yeah, because
Yeah, dude, I graduated in
Do you guys want me
December.
to tell my Terry Poo joke or you just
Yeah,
want to
okay,
talk
go
about
ahead,
when we
go ahead,
fucking
go ahead,
graduated?
go ahead.
All right, so
you finished at
um,
Lighthouse.
is it
man.
shitty?
Yeah, man.
So
Found my
Terry
way.
is my he was my 8th grade best friend. So you know it's 1 weekend at Devin's house, 1 weekend at Terry's house, because that's how you just did it back in the day. Because you were at your best friend's house this weekend, and then like his mom makes like the fucking waffles, and you're like, oh thanks mom too, and she's like, oh, you're so sweet, and then you're like, fuck cool, yeah. So that's what it is. You're at his house, or you're at like. Or he's at your house. And then this one time I was spending the night at his house. And then I don't wake up to us just like kind of being like, dude, fuck, it's time to get up. It's 1. I wake up to, God damn it, Terry. And then, so I was like, what the fuck's going on?
Like,
And
imagine like Grandma's boy where he's like, God damn it, you're jacking off to the Laura Croft doll.
And so I just hear like there's like flushing, rumbling, and just why is it what how did I don't even understand. Like I'm kind of wrapped up in the sheet. I'm like, what's going on, guys? And they're like, Terry took a shit so big it won't flush. So we need to like break it apart, but it's not working, and I don't understand how he shit this much. And I'm just like, what are we gonna do?
Have you never done that before?
So what are we gonna do? And then his mom's like, I don't know. So that's why we have all these Kroger grocery bags, because we have to put it in a bag and throw it behind the fence. And then so like we're just sitting there like, all right, so we're gonna. And so he's sitting there with those like those elbow high like cleaner yellow gloves, and he's just like, I don't know, man. I just eat a lot of food, and I guess it's just too big out my butt. Like there's a lot of blood in this one, but it's really gross. Don't look at it, but dude, look at this big chunk. This is half of it. My hand doesn't fit the other half because it's so big. And then so he puts it in this grocery bag, and then his mom's like, get it out right now. So we go down the stairs, and then we go out to his backyard, and in his backyard is this huge field where they're like, oh, look, there's probably coyotes. It's just huge because it could fit like really anything. And so he does this. What's that thing from the Greek like Olympics where they like spin the disc?
Shot put or
No, discus.
discus.
Yeah. So Terry grabs his bag of shit, and he does a discus, and he goes and he does a full body turn, and he lets it go, and it doesn't go over his fence. It goes to the left into, you just hear because it just fell into his neighbor's pool. And then so I was like, oh my God, Terry, that fell into the pool. What do we do? And he's just like, I don't think there's anything we can do. And then so we're just sitting there playing. We're playing Sega Dreamcast. And we're like, Terry, what do you really think happened to that guy when he's going to find his pool tomorrow? And so I just imagine he's got his 10-foot like pool net. And he's just like, oh, we got something, Karen. I think it's a big loaf of bread, because there's no way that this has to be anything else. And then so they open the Kroger bag, and we're just seeing like, what happened, Terrence? What's in there? It's just a giant turd.
It's a pretty good story.
I can imagine, like, back in elementary school when they had those little short.
When you were shitting the sizes of like actual loaves.
No, it's a story that leads up into it. You know, back in elementary school, you had the little tiny doors for all the little tiny people.
What?
Exactly.
No,
Tiny
like
doors
you mean
for
when the
tiny
post
people?
office cuts their door in half, and they're like, you can't come beyond this point. And you're like, I can just flip over it with my hips.
We're all like 4 foot and below, so the door was like 4.5 foot tall, and you had to like kind of climb up on top of it to see over it. And you get.
Would you like pop your elbows up?
And there's one time I don't know who the hell did it, but they left like a giant turd that was the size of a fucking like.
Where on the wait?
It was in the toilet, but like it was large enough where it wouldn't flush. We kept trying to flush it. You see it spin. It would just get stuck at the rim and just kind of like.
It would paint the rim like it were lipstick.
Pretty much. It would spin, and it was like. And it would form in a little bit and just go. And just like spring back into its giant size.
It's a lava lamp shit.
Pretty much.
Did you guys ever have a lava lamp?
I never crapped
I've
it.
had quite a few lava lamps.
I've had it to the point where like it's just like one giant string and came out of the water. That was the worst I've ever had. And I was
Like if you take off the little top, it's like a bottle cap.
I never had it where like it just like spun around the rim.
Yeah,
and
but
didn't
if you
go
fuck
down.
up that bottle cap, then your entire lava lamp is ruined.
What if it just like melts and turns into lava? The actual meaning of lava lamp.
I can actually never say I've never fucked up a lava lamp.
I have.
Why? They're so badass.
Like I've had them tip over and then kind of fuck up the cap, or I've had them heat
How'd you
up.
have them tip over?
Like, cause
Did you knock it or what?
Yeah.
Oh, that's why. The one I have is chills on my entertainment center, and I run it every now and then when I'm playing games.
I don't know why you didn't stand on
I
your
have
bed.
a lava lamp at home right now that's like out of commission because of the actual light is out, but it's a lava lamp speaker.
That's pretty cool. But
Yeah, it's a
the
Bluetooth lava lamp speaker.
But the lights are so easy to replace.
I just haven't had the time or extra just money to spend on.
You haven't
light
been to the
bulbs.
lava lamp store in any time soon?
Lava lamp and lava
It's a
lamp
particular
accessories.
light. It's a specific light, and like
It's like $5.
They sell volcano insurance.
Assurance. I keep telling you this.
when I go to the grocery store, I really don't have an extra $5 to spend on a light bulb. That $5 is going towards food to get me through until next week.
You can live off ramen noodles.
Ramen noodles isn't enough to sustain you to like enough energy to get you through the whole day.
That's what I live off of.
It's not good for you. It takes
Of course, it's not good.
packaged
It
ramen
has
noodles.
like 3,000% of your freaking daily sodium intake.
Packaged ramen noodles, it takes considerably a lot longer for your body to digest that instead of actual just food.
That was my dinner last night.
It's not good.
Whenever you make them, how do you make them? Do you follow the instructions and put the mixing into the actual like broth or no?
I do.
Because what I do is I strain the noodle and then I put the seasoning into the actual noodle itself and stir it around.
I do a minute.
No, I cook it all in one big pot, like if it was actual ramen.
I cook in the microwave.
Are you talking about the cup things? I'm talking about the actual like slabs of
Yes,
noodle.
I cook that in the microwave.
Why?
Because it only
'Cause
takes
I'm not
like
gonna put a pot
6
on.
minutes.
No,
4
not even.
minutes.
It takes.
It took me
3
15 minutes last night to cook 2.
Yeah, but that your pasta isn't technically fully cooked, so that as it hits your stomach, it absorbs more moisture and expands inside your stomach.
That's why you eat noodles.
And yeah, like
That's the whole point of like noodles and rice is it just expands, you eat less.
no, like this, because this is sign like this is man-made noodle shit. Like it absorbs moisture and
Technically,
expands.
isn't every noodle man-made?
It's not like I'm talking
That's why
like
Olive Garden. We should call them again.
We lost that last one.
Damn it, dude! We should call somebody every time. They're like, "Hi, this is me. I need 19."
This is-
like the ramen that you're eating is full of like GMOs and shit. Like it's not good for you at all.
If it was good for us, it would be 99 cents or less.
No, they're 20 cents a packet.
Exactly, 99 cents or less.
That's what I live by.
Like I still don't understand why good food has to cost so much.
Because they want you to think that you're eating healthy, but they have to make sure that you're paying for eating healthy instead of being like, "Oh, I bought this."
The silly
Why
part,
can't they make eating healthy be cheap?
because otherwise you wouldn't eat healthy.
That's capitalism, bud.
How do you think McDonald's makes billions a year by selling healthy shit? Hell no.
Tired of this shit. Like I'm tired. Like fucking.
You get tired?
Like the prices at Whole Foods went down, but you still can't get enough meat at Whole Foods to like cook for enough people. Like it's a single person type of meat deal.
All right, bye.
Bye.
There's one time when my friend and I were at Sprouts. My friend, he would make these like, he was in the army, so he cooks for like 20 plus people at one time.
Yeah.
He'd buy like, he was trying to get like kangaroo meat one time from Sprouts.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently it's a thing.
Kangaroo meat?
I didn't know that either. But he'd buy bison beef.
Yeah, bison. I've had bison.
We'd go spend about $30-$40 at Sprouts, make 5 pounds of pasta.
Mm-hmm.
And one night I got really stoned. And he left out like the leftover pasta, but without the meat on it. I was just eating it. It was a plate. You just lift it up. You're like, oh fuck! Like I had weight to it.
Mm-hmm.
I just kept eating it. And about 15 minutes later, my friend goes, "Hey, where did the extra pasta go?" And he goes, "I'm like, it was
Was it just plain pasta?
just plain pasta.
No sauce, no meat, no nothing.
I'm not picky. I'll eat it. I don't care."
No, you gotta have some sauce on pasta. I
have
can't
to.
eat no goddamn plain pasta.
Have you never ate butter noodles before?
No, not really.
Have you ate butter noodles? It's noodles with butter. My mom thinks my dad and I are crazy for eating it, but it's so freaking good.
Where did Deacon Jones go?
Oh, to the bathroom.
Mm.
Sorry, I got caught up talking to Kat.
The missus.
Now you're good, but literally his plate had about 5 pounds of just like unsauced noodles. I was just eating it the entire time, and my friend goes, "Where the hell did the excess go?" I'm like,
I just hate how like You go to Whole Foods and then like you buy some steaks and you can only get 2 steaks at a time.
Is that because of the storm, or is that just in general?
No, that's just in general. Like they don't sell like packets of like 4 steaks, 6 steaks. They don't sell like a large amount of like meat.
I don't go to Whole Food because the closest one to me is like a little bit out of the way.
Like I have one that's super close to the house. It's like not even 10 minutes away. Like y'all would love it. It's got a great beer selection.
Last one.
Save it.
No, I'm saying that's your last one.
That's probably the last one, literally.
Okay.
Is there more in there?
Of these?
Of beer in general?
Yeah.
All right, because I've got more company coming after you guys leave.
Who's your company?
An old friend.
What old friend? I know most of your old friends.
Who do you think? You guys didn't get along towards the end.
Rama? Trauma?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he's coming over?
Mm-hmm. We're gonna drink a beer and just hanging out, man. Smoke a couple of bowls. You wanna hang out?
I don't give a fuck. I gotta go to the.
You gotta like. Do you work tomorrow? I'm not driving you home. I'm just gonna throw that out there. Like home. If Drama's coming over, I'm gonna have a couple of beers.
I'm just like, whoa, wait a minute.
Play some hang out, watch some like something. I don't know.
No, because I came out of the bathroom, and because you guys were both in the kitchen, I wanted to walk into the kitchen and be like, hey, I washed my hands last time. Do I have to do it this time too? Yeah, Devin. And then I just
You gotta do it.
I hate this family.
And just
You gotta do it every time you fucking go in there, Devin.
And just throw a plate on the floor.
I fucking hate. And that's whenever you scream, I fucking hate this family. Watch your language. I don't care if you hate this place, but do not use that word.
You can't yell at the sky with your eyes.
Like, I don't care if you fucking use it. Just do not use that word.
Watch your fucking mouth, you little shit.
What word? Don't make me say it. Yeah, you gotta say it because I don't know which one you're talking about. Don't make me say it.
Are you talking
say it?
Are you
Say
talking about
it.
that Bill Burr cartoon called F is for Family? Because I fucking hate him.
No, you said it again.
I love that
you
show.
Said it again. It's a good show.
It
You
is.
said
that
it
show.
again. That's not the word I'm talking about. It's the one with the
What? It?
Don't make me say it. I don't want to say it. You know I hate it. It's hate. It's hate. They hate the word hate.
Oh, I thought you were talking about it. No, it's like Stephen King.
You know, the joke is because here's the joke is because he continues to say, you know, I hate that word.
There it is. I hate that word.
Don't make me say it. What? You know I hate it.
Everybody's just like they're standing up. Fucking, they did it. That was the best joke of the night. Holy shit!
I'm not good at delivering a joke. All right, I get it.
Even though you work at the place that does all the deliveries.
You know what? I just set it up for you, but I can't deliver it. I'm not that good. I just pick it out. I pick it out. I pick it for you. I set it up. That's all I do. Sometimes I load it up, get it ready to go, but I don't deliver it at the end.
Not all the pins are knocked out in this game of bowling. Then somebody's like, "Are you 1984? Because you're bowling for soup," and you're like, "Oh, chicken noodle." What?
I was going to say, but are you
That's,
bowling for soup?
that's probably like that right there. What I just did is probably like the best like jokes that I could probably think of.
You talking about chicken just makes me wonder what I'm gonna have for dinner.
God, she got chicken.
What is it? Like, you're
When I
not
walked
chicken
out,
enough to eat
that smell-
dinner.
Well, like we got.
I don't know
we got,
what it
we
is
got
that
chicken
she
at
has.
home. We got
Smells
chicken
good,
at
though.
home.
Leftovers from her lunch earlier, I guess. I don't know.
The other day I made we had zucchini lasagna, no pasta,
Ooh.
but just zucchini.
That sounds good.
And the thing's rough.
You
it's
you
warm,
would
huh?
have you would have digged it because Megan was like, "Can you cut the zucchini super thin?" I was like, "Yeah, I got it." So I took a little hit and then I went and grabbed my deli slicer and I fucking cut up some fucking.
So did you do it
with my-
long ways or
Long ways? Yeah,
long ways?
Fuck
All right,
yeah,
all right.
long ways. It was all right. It's just like it was weird because instead
Was it green and yellow zucchini?
of just green, but I also chopped up a good
Should've
amount of
made it-
zucchini
You should have made it
with.
green and yellow, man. It would have tasted. Oh,
I didn't
Oh.
pick the zucchini. I'm not a big fan of
That
zucchini in the
sounds so
first
fucking
place.
good, dude.
I don't
But
really
it's-
pick
it's-
zucchini.
Instead
I
of
prefer pickles, to be honest.
instead of ricotta, she used cottage cheese. I wasn't.
No,
Oh.
she used ricotta cheese.
No, it's all about that ricotta cheese. You gotta have that little bit of bitterness with your fucking lasagna.
So what she use as a filler for the meat?
It was meat and
She used
ricotta.
meat?
Yeah, like I cooked the meat with some onions and some zucchini, like diced up zucchini and some garlic, and then I added it to the fucking sauce and shit, and we cooked it.
You know what would have been a good substitute for the meat that would give you a little bit of maybe I think it would give you I don't know. I would say like use like the cauliflower as the meat.
I'm not a fan of cauliflower.
Oh, it's good for you, man.
I don't give a fuck if it's good for me. I still like it to taste good.
There's
Like
one
if it
time
doesn't taste good, I'm not gonna eat it.
That's why you're unhealthy.
I don't give a fuck.
my mom tried like doing this like cauliflower and cheese thing. It was supposed to be like a substitute for mac and cheese.
Yeah,
it was
no.
awful.
Yeah, no, it's not pasta.
You allergic to that bullshit?
Apparently.
I was
that
kind of
ricotta
bummed out
cheese.
though because I love lasagna.
I thought you were gonna be like, I'm all bummed out because Devin's so allergic.
And are we done?
We're at like 3 hours.
We're at 3.
We should probably cut this one. in
Yeah,
half.
this. I guess. Are we gonna wrap this shit up?
I was at 8:30. I was gonna go regardless if we were finished or not.
I need to get home too.
Well, you said you were gonna stay and hang out.
Well, I might. I don't know. I still got to get some nicotine in me soon.
He's probably got some.
Somebody should have some.
He probably has some. I don't know. If you want to, you don't have to. I don't blame you if you don't want to.
I need some nicotine. I also need to figure out my smokable situation.
Well, when Ray does come over, tell him I said happy birthday.
Or will
Because I'm probably be driving on the way home.
15th?
Yeah,
tomorrow.
it's sweet 16th.
So are we doing Sundays or Tuesdays? Or I mean
What?
Sundays or Mondays
For what?
for release days.
No, man, I was just late this week.
So we're doing Sundays?
Yeah, dude, I was just.
It's whenever he feels like it.
You have to say it like the monster truck. Sunday,
No,
Sunday, Sunday.
we gotta try to stay consistent.
I don't see you fucking doing it.
I asked you, did you want me to do this episode? And
You
you're
have
like,
a flash
no, I
drive?
got it.
like because I
He
did.
has a
and-
flash
and
drive here
you
that I
know-
left for
You know
him
what? You know
so
what?
that
You
he
know
can get
why
me.
I didn't? You know why I didn't release it on Sunday?
What?
Because I was too busy playing Destiny. Too busy.
He's becoming legend.
Oh,
It's not there anymore.
I don't care.
It's over there, I think.
No, it's over there on my desk.
It's whatever day's the easiest.
It's Sunday. It's usually Sunday whenever I get home from work.
Okay.
Jeez, man, what are you, my fucking boss? You're not the man of the show.
No, I just want to post about it so
Fuck
that we
you,
can get
man.
more fucking
Fuck you, man.
subs.
All right, you want to get more subs? Pay for the boosted.
Stop watching dubs. That's how. Yeah. Whoa. I'm just kidding.
Stop watching dubs.
I am
No,
speechless.
because it was like a dubstep joke.
No,
Oh,
I was making
too far?
I was making a joke of some
No, I
dubs.
guess no. What I was gonna say is like pay for the like boosted post where it shows up on random people's feeds.
He's probably gonna keep that sound effect I made now.
I
And
know.
just like
I was
put
just
it
gonna
randomly in.
post about like pay attention for Sunday. We're gonna have an episode ready on Sunday.
The cool thing about iTunes though is that as soon as you upload it, it automatically download it for me.
Mhm.
So you'd be like, "Hey, it's coming up."
Yep, that's the beauty of it, and same with like
I always thought it took a few days.
with Podbean. It's like
No,
we're
like-
at like
no,
60
hey.
something downloads.
Oh,
right
hi.
now.
I'm like subscribed to like Google Play, and it says like I get a notification, and it's just like, download your subscribe page, nice stuff up here, and I'm like, oh my god, that's me. How did you know?
That's pretty cool, man. So all we gotta do is just get the word out there, man. We're like
Get to getting.
75% of the time kind of drunk and 25 kind of stoned, and we talk about the same stuff that you guys like talking.
Man,
about.
that's
You know,
Does that
well,
make sense?
I just wanted to have some time to promote this episode on my page so
Well,
that people
promote it no matter what.
yeah,
And then pretty soon we'll have like
so that everybody's looking forward to Sundays and Mondays
And-
where episodes
and
are
like
out.
and like oh well, Sundays and Mondays. All right, well it's either Sunday or it's Monday.
Yeah,
More than
Sunday or
likely
Monday.
It's Sunday.
It's the
It just
beginning of the
depends.
week.
It depends on what video gaming David has to do.
I mean, I was just getting raid ready, man.
When you play Destiny 2, you'll understand why we've all been hooked.
Like I've just been,
I understand.
I've just
I
been trying to get
understand
raid
how
ready.
captivated you can get by a video game. Like I understand how much time it can consume, and
Like I want to play right now, man.
how much internet it can take.
Get my hunter raid ready too, and then start on my warlock.
What else you gotta do?
Get it raid ready.
This episode, get raid ready.
How many minutes?
Getting raid ready.
How many minutes of or how many hours of
No,
gameplay do you
but the
need to be raid
abbreviation
ready?
to
I don't know,
getting
man.
raid ready.
Yesterday, whenever I got home, I picked up Whataburger on my way home,
I'm gonna bet it's about 100 hours.
and
Easy.
I
Per character.
So I
100
picked up-
hours.
So it's about like almost 10:30 in the morning. I came home. I ate my food. Then I started playing, and then
There was that one day my party went on for 10 hours.
yeah, I was there that day. And then I played till about like 8 o'clock last night. So about 11 in the morning till about 8 o'clock last night.
It's easily about 100 hours to get
That's
raid
a
ready.
9-hour day right there.
Whenever you try a raid out for your first
Like, you're
time,
putting
you'll
in,
understand why we've been working our ass off. Dude, those raids
Full-time
are
job
so
like
badass.
type hours into your gaming.
Dude, those raids are so badass.
I might as well stream, right?
Yeah, you should.
I'll be right there next to you making stupid jokes with you.
Like, just
I-
don't have any racial slurs on your streams.
Well,
We don't want to talk about him.
Are we
I'm
gonna end
sorry,
it, or
I don't
what
care
are we
about
doing?
him.
I don't know.
Well, no, like you just don't be stupid. Like
Well,
if you're
I mean,
if you're the top video gamer in
the,
the
thing is
world,
that like I can't like get stoned while like I like smoking weed while I'm fucking playing games.
yeah,
like
that's
smoking
fine.
weed
That's fine.
while
Just
we
don't.
record, man. I've been stoned this entire time.
Yeah,
while
just don't
loading
fucking
on the
have any
ball.
racial slurs.
Don't tell mom. Well, I never do. What? Oh
What
my
was that?
god, your mom listens to this. I'm so
I'm Street Fighter falling like,
oh
No, you, no, you're Chun Li in Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. I should have that
Kevin,
video,
you're-
right?
No,
Kevin,
so
you're
that's the only
faster.
thing. Unless I get a wax pen, man, and then I just hit a wax pen. Sorry, that's twice that I've cut you off. I've been keeping count. I know what I've been doing.
You're a terrible person.
I'm a bad boy.
you're a 10 out of 10 because it's fine.
It was a good movie.
All right, Stephen Queen.
I'm tempted to go, and it was a good night.
All right, fucking, let's close it out.
All right. So where can you find us?
Knightsofhyperion.com.
For
Facebook at KOH Pod CST.
There you go.
and
Keep going.
Twitter at
You got this.
KOH Podcast.
Yeah. Keep going.
And then Knights of Hype.
You already said
the
.com.
Mixcloud. The Mixcloud. What is it?
Mixcloud.
you're on the right track.
Or
It was at Knights of Hyperion .mixcloud or some shit / Mixcloud. Or...
Nah, man, it's Mixcloud. That one you don't really know. It's actually mixcloud.com/Knights of Hyperion.
Ah, okay.
That one he doesn't really know. But
and
really,
apparently Google
you don't
Plus.
necessarily need it because you can just go to iTunes and search Knights of Hyperion. Do I need to spell it
There
out
you
for you?
go. No.
Do I?
Yeah.
Do I? It's KNIGHTSOFHYPERION.
Sometimes when I hand out cards, people look at Knights of and they're like, hi. I'm like Hyperion.
Hyperstation. Oh, hi.
So you know what's
Heidi
really cool? You know what's
Knights of
really cool?
Heidi Klum.
You know what's really cool, man? I got a Sparrow. It was just like one of the bikes that you ride in Destiny.
Mhm.
The name for the Sparrow was Hyperion.
Oh, nice.
I have as well. We can all rep it.
Wrap it up.
Hyperion Sparrows, man.
Wrap it like a good condom.
The reason why this podcast is alive is because of that game.
DJ Squared.
Krotone.
Ling-Ling.
Peter the Gray. Too long?
Nah, it was good.
That's good.
Where can I find you if I'm like looking for you like on a social media?
Poops. Krotone. That's on Instagram or whatever. Just Google Krotone. Krotone.
SSJ2 Bonkai is Twitter. Starwolf Max is like PS4, Twitch. account?
Monica's Messenger or Monica Messenger. Depends on if I got the
Or
50.
Madoka.
I swear to God, if you call that, I'm going to slap you in the throat.
Madoka!
Just crack this glass and make a shank.
Ow.
Sorry.
Jesus.
You hurt my ears and my throat.
And my father's pride.
Vito the Grey, literally everywhere. Literally.
How do you spell
Instagram.
Vito?
Twitter, Twitch.
Vito. How do you spell Vito?
Veedo,
There
not Vito.
then
Everybody
the-
spells it Vito,
And
but
then
it's
Gray.
Gray. We're not in
AY.
Britain.
Yeah.
You're not English?
No, we're not.
Grey?
AY, man. AY. Where's America?
Black and gray.
Anyways, that it? We're done for the night.
Sure.
This is 52. We're done.
Clickety clackety.
Clickety clack.
Boom.
Good night.
Motherfucker.